probably not quite that cool. It's probably not quite that cool. Right, live on ticky-tock, ticky-tock, tick-tick-tick-tock. What inane question am I going to be asked today? Can I play with you? Shredded Leaf, I was just talking about you. Welcome in. I was saying, you got me this mug. I saw your YouTube short when I was randomly scrolling YouTube at 3 a.m. Oh, yeah? Which one was it? Out of interest, Sapphire. Which... Oh, by the way, I've just realized what your name is. It's Sapphire. Very clever. What short was it, out of interest? I'm always curious with these things. I'm always very curious to know how people find this community. Right, let's stop some Phasmophobia, shall we? Put a 1 in chat if you would like a personal hello. You don't have to have a personal hello, but if you'd like one, put a 1 in chat. Rilu, hello there. Hayward, hello. Belkate, hello. Oh, God. That coffee did not go down right. Kilo Lima, hello. Dr. Weavy, hello. Shredded Leaf, hello. Moz, hello. Queen Bryn, hello. Eileen, hello. Emo Hunter, hello. Yaz, Sparky, hello there. Skittles, hello. Billy Mixer, hello. Once Upon a Boo, hello there. Park Jazz, hello. How you doing there? I could simp over you, hello. Oh, no, that's fine. Your sound did play. I'm having a moment. Hazy, hello. Wreckerfella, hello. Naraku, hello. What did the bot call you again, Naraku? What did Ghosty call you? He said your name like a bit different, didn't he? He was like, Naraku, Iranu, Ufafu, Naraku. Oh dear, it's going to be an interesting stream, isn't it? Toppy, hello there. How you doing? Kyra, hello. Sevox, hello. Nomad Jim, hello, Nomad Jim. Always nice to see you, my friend. And thank you once again for that sub. But Jim, can I ask you? I know you're not much of a chatter in this community, even though you've been around longer than most people. You're not much of a chatter. You know you've been a tier 3 sub for like over a year. Would you like an entrance song or an entrance message? Because you are entitled to one. I know I did ask you quite a few times to DM me if you fancied it, but I thought I'd just check again. It's been like a year of tier 3 subs. So if you want one, mate, you're very entitled to have one. King Bob, hello there. Rama Mama, hello there. Lamb Sauce, hello there. For me, it was Phasmo TikTok first. And thanks to you, I got into Subnautica TikTok as well. We're playing Subnautica tonight. I'm very excited. You were talking about you wouldn't want Phasmo mods. Ah, yes, that video upset a lot of people. I seem to be a master at upsetting the Phasmo community. I'll tell you, you can't teach it, folks.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
You can't teach it. You can't teach it. Carlton Tess, thank you very much. Welcome in. By the way, I'm trying something new today. I've got a combined chat. I've got YouTube and TikTok combined into a single chat. And everyone has symbols next to their name. So Brandon, hello there. I can see you're on TikTok. Are Kinetic going to start rolling out updates more often in the future? Well, without spoiling too much, Brandon, if you look over the past year, you'll notice we've had a major update every 3 months. That's all I'll say on it. And you may be able to work out roughly when the next update might be coming, based off of that. You may be able to work out when the next updates are coming based off of that timeline, because it seems pretty regular every 3 months, doesn't it? Because we had the media update, and then 3 months before that we had the Bleasdale update, and then 3 months before that we had the leaderboard and the Blood Moon update. Seems like they're on a 3-month schedule. I wonder. You certainly have takes that a lot of Phasmo players don't like. Do you know what it is? It's because I think about the 99% of players. That's what they don't like. There's a lot of gatekeeping in video games, and a lot of people want to gatekeep things based on the experience of the 1% of players. When we have these discussions about video games, video game balance, video game mechanics, video game development, I try to think about it from the perspective of the 99% of players playing the game. It's like when people, when I've had people like hear one of my suggestions or something, and they go like, "Well, that's not very balanced for I don't know, Apocalypse 3, or like max. How would this work on max difficulty?" And I'm like, it's not balanced around max difficulty. It never has been. The game has never been balanced around the people who grind 0 sanity, 0 evidence, max difficulty every day. Tyrion Wood, hello there, welcome in. Do you know when they're dropping another badge? Yes, I do. I can't tell you though. In Wine I Trust, good morning, hello there. Silent, hello there on TikTok. Inez, hello there on TikTok. Which level do I need for a rebirth? Do you mean a prestige? It's 100. I've just done it, if you can see. Why wouldn't they tailor the game to the top 1% of players? Makes no sense. Because they like selling games and making money. Any game that caters exclusively to the whims and wishes of the top 1% of like people who play on the hardest difficulties, that game's not making money. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Right, Andrew, good morning. Hello there. Billy, hello there. Good morning. I don't know how people usually play this game. Even my friends play it like who can survive the ghost the longest wins. Well, you're in the right place, Sapphire. You'll learn some things here today. Welcome to Tanglewood Street House. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday. There you go. You got your jokes out of your system now because I'm British. Bottle water. Yeah, Tuesday. We're gonna have a bottle of water on Tuesday. Okay, anyway. Squishy, hello there. Oh my god, it's only Tuesday. I'm so sorry. Tuesday, innit? Tuesday, innit? Right, anyway, welcome to Tanglewood. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Karen Hans. We need to get our sanity below 25%. We need to capture a photo of the EMF reader, and we need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Now, we have just prestige, as you can see here. Oof. Are you still absolutely wrapped about that little write-up on Instagram? Oh, you mean the CEO of Screams one? Yeah, I wrote that. Do you like it? It's a lovely picture of me in Templar, isn't it? Yeah, that interview that was posted of me on Insta. Yeah, I wrote that. They sent me the questions and I wrote the responses. I thought I gave a good interview. Who in chat is the manager? Oh, my wife. My wife's the manager for sure. I listen, I do as I'm told. I'll do as I'm bloody told, alright? I'm having an iced coffee. Is that better than a Red Bull? Yes, it is. That's wonderful, Squishy. Watching you play is what made me play, and I made my friends play. Nice. Smart, happy wife, happy life. Can I make a little confession to you guys? Speaking of happy wife, happy life. I am fully aware that I am probably insufferable at the moment for Moz. And the reason I say I'm probably insufferable is I'm just really happy and like kicking my feet giddy, just in general. I'm loving streaming. I'm in a good place. We're going on holiday in 2 weeks to my favorite place in the world. Like, I must be an absolute nightmare to be around at the moment. You know when someone is like, if you're not feeling super happy yourself at any point, if you're around someone that is just like really happy and bubbly, you'd just be like, oh, fuck off. They're just go, oh, fuck off. Where are we going? We're going to Malaysia. Penang, specifically Malaysia, the island of Penang. It's my favorite place in the world. Not insufferable, spread that joy. Look. I've been there too. I've been in that headspace where I just want to get on and do things or, you know, whatever, right? And then someone's just like, what you doing? What you doing? What you thinking about? And just fuck off! Fuck off, leave me alone! You sound like Dad's Games. I don't know who that is, but thank you, I think. Kira? Hello, John G. Morning, Ghostkai and chat. Morning. Why? What do you mean, why? Why is it my favorite place in the world? I mean, a number of reasons. A lot of it brought about by nostalgia, because we went there a lot when I was a kid. Like for family holidays and stuff. But honestly, it's like the best food I've ever had in the best climate I've ever lived in with some of the kindest people I've ever met. That's pretty good. I think that's the most succinct way I can sum it up. Yes, dirty water is still in the game. And you can take a picture of it once it's done. How many planes do you have to take? Just 2. Just 2. We're flying to Singapore, and then we're going to fly to Penang from there. I will not be showing flight numbers and stuff. Like, I'm not worried about anything because, like, there's many flights every single day along these routes. So, like, you know. But I'm not telling people what flight I'm going to be on. Singapore airport is the best airport in the world. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Changi airport is really, really nice. For those of you who've never been to Changi airport in Singapore, it quite literally has a rainforest botanical gardens in the middle of it. With a waterfall. And the shuttle going between the terminals, like, goes through it, like, at a high level so you can see it all. Oh, it's gorgeous. And it's a bloody airport, and I'm just like, oh man, this is like Jurassic Park. Neiman Jan, hello there, welcome in. WF10 Sausage, I like your name. Hello there, welcome in. How long are the flights? So the first flight is about... I think the first flight is about 12 hours, 13 hours, something like that. And then the second flight is about an hour, hour and a half. It's 2 a.m., Raphael? Oh my goodness, very late. So yeah, it's a long old flight, but you know what? I love flying, so I don't mind in the slightest. For me, like, I know I'm a freak, okay, I will fully admit it. But when it comes to flying and air travel, I absolutely love it. I know other people are almost like, just get me off this plane. Like, how long is it? Get me off it. I'm done. Come on. For me, oh man. Make it 20 hours. I love it. I love the experience of being at the airport. I love the experience. Like, I love the whole thing, honestly. And I know that makes me a bit mad because for most people, the traveling is probably the worst part of their holiday, right? Understandably so. For me, it's one of the best parts of my holiday. I love it. I absolutely love it. Is flying almost therapeutic? Yeah, I suppose it is to an extent. I think because I've always loved flight and aviation and the airline industry. Like my dream job is literally to be an airline pilot. That's never going to happen because I'm colorblind. But that is literally my dream profession. So yeah, it's always been a bit of a not an obsession, but it's something I certainly find a lot of joy in. Well, that was a freebie. My superpower is falling asleep on airplanes. Is that a superpower? I sleep like a baby on planes. Oh, crumbs, he's just gone in the salt. Right, let's quickly see if there's UV. I don't know why I walked out. Probably to get, okay, I don't see any footprints. Okay, disturb salt. Now go through that. Would you ever do ghost hunting IRL if it was possible? Raphael, it's funny you asked that. It's funny you ask that, because we're doing a subathon on Friday, and do you know what the top prize is? Me to go ghost hunting IRL and stream it. Overnight. So, if we hit that goal, you won't have to ask that question. We'll just be doing it. We'll just be doing it. What ghost is it? I don't know yet. We've only just started. My family's very tall, so they're not comfortable on planes. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I'm 6 foot, and economy is rough. Like, economy seats are rough for me. Because I'm very, very broad as well. Like, I don't even mean just overweight or anything. Like, if you look at my shoulders, like, look how wide my shoulders are. I'm a big dude. And, well, that's what, like, you know, a decade of playing rugby at a high level will do to your body. So I'm a big dude, and economy seats, or coach, I think some places call it coach as well. It is fucking rough for me. It's really, if I don't get an aisle seat or the seat next to the window, it's like I literally have to sit like, I'll show you how I have to sit like this, because it's the only way I can be comfortable. I literally have to spend the flight like this. And the last time we went to Malaysia, Moz had the aisle seat, I was in the middle, and then we had some random chick next to us. I had to spend the whole flight with my arms folded like this. Which, don't get me wrong, it makes my arms look good, right? Nice. But it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. And after like a 13-hour flight, that's rough. That's really, really rough. What if the ghost you hunt IRL is a revenant? That's okay, I'll just run really, really fast. I always get the extra legroom seat by the emergency stall. Hey, that's a good idea, Ran. Absolutely. Right, what was I doing? We should probably... Right, photo of the EMF. Did I not pack any crucifixes? I must not have. I must have forgotten. Bugger. You're 5'1", so you fit perfectly in an airplane seat. I'm very jealous. I'm very, very jealous of that. So yeah, long haul flights for me can be a very uncomfortable experience if I'm in like economy / coach, just purely because of the width of my shoulders. You don't need a crucie, the ghost is scared of you. I mean, true. Okay, it's still 3 degrees. Give me a sign. Although, that being said, where is the ghost? Is it here or there? Remember, these are 2 separate rooms. What's your custom difficulty? So my custom difficulty, you can actually find screenshots of it on the Discord if you're interested. On the Discord, give yourself the Phasmophobia role, and then in the Phasmo channel, my custom difficulty is there, and you can easily copy it. It's hovering around the 1 degree mark, but it doesn't seem to want to get any lower. It could still end up being freezing, but at the moment, it's looking like it doesn't want to. Yeah, like 3-4 degrees. Hello, Kyron. How are we? Good morning. I hate the tier 1 thermometer. It can be a pain. It can be a pain. I'm not going to disagree with you. Right, let's check for spirit box. Oops. But before we do that, we're going to grab our sound recorder. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Quite active now. Just because it was an objective. I prioritized that. Still not freezing. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you friendly? Oh, was that EMF 5? It's EMF 5. It might be a Goryo, potentially. We can see if it gives dots IRL. Because it should. I mean, the dots is in a good spot. What do we get? If we do get the IRL ghost hunt, would you take your spirit box and music box? Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding? If we unlock IRL ghost hunting, I am 100% taking the music box. That would be insane. Could you imagine? How do you use the tier 1 sound recorder? Oh, it's really easy. Let me show you. Where is it? There it is. So tier 1 sound recorder. This is off. This is on. The red light means it's on. You see the lights on the right-hand side of the sound recorder? They like light up when there's a potential sound nearby. There you go. There was one. So as long as you're recording, when you get to the point, you got ads when you were explaining custom difficulty. Tommy, are you back? Are you back from the ads? Okay. We got 2 ghost events, so we got to get rid of 1. A lot of events. It's now giving me Oni energy. You're back. Okay, Tommy. So, long story short, my friend, if you go on the Discord, in the Phasmo section, give yourself the Phasmo roll. In the Phasmo channel, pinned to the top is screenshots of the difficulty. It's much easier to just have you look at the screenshots rather than talk you through every single option. But people have been doing it and they've been finding it really fun. Is it better to keep lights on in an area if you want to keep your sanity up? Yes. Like, when you consider I don't have any crucifixes here or smudges, I really want to try and keep my sanity up. Halogen Star, hello there, how are you doing? Good morning. Right, come on. So we're going to wait for it to give some sort of audio indication. We've got all of our video evidence. We need one more picture for photo evidence. That's going to prove a little difficult. Oh dear. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've not seen dots IRL. Have you guys seen dots IRL? Oh, we got a reading. Where is it? Strange. Now, the fact that we've not seen dots is giving me a very heavy indication that we've got a Goryo. It's also not changed room. Which is the kind of trademark Goryo ability, is to not change room. So, I don't think it's a Raiju, I think it's an Oni or a Goryo, to be honest. It's one of them. Now, it's not changed room, and it's not produced IRL dots, which is obviously leaning towards Goryo. However, it's not done the... I've got the bone picture already. It's not done the mist form interaction either, which means it could be an Oni. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. Folks, we're going to sit over here, and hopefully we're going to... Oh. Hopefully we're going to get a dots interaction. Gory, no. Well done. Very well done. Had a rough start on Edgefield this morning. Walked into the door. I got an airball. Oh. Stand by. That could be an airball. Okay, never mind.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Useless dinosaur facts. I love your name. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, Izzy Sparkle, thank you for that follow as well. I think I missed it. Give me a sign.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Give me a sign. Prime. Thank you for the follow. That reminds me. Guys, if you have an Amazon Prime account, did you know you get a free Twitch subscription?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
And if you use your Prime subscription, it means you take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and put it in my pocket. And is there a better cause than that in this world? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Gracie, good morning. I'm doing very well, thank you. I've got a nice coffee. I'm playing Phasmo. I'm surrounded by lovely people. Nakima, good morning. Nerdius Maximus, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, friend. You just followed? Thank you for the follow, sausage. Hello, Dean. Good morning, mate. Hope you're doing very well. It should have notified me that you followed. Oh, did you follow on Twitch, sausage? Your mug is out for delivery? Let's go, Kyron. So we're keeping our distance. We're just seeing if we can see dots. Would you say you're more of a tea or a coffee person? It kind of entirely depends on the time of day. I have a subathon question. Is it better for me to do subs or Ko-fi? Nakima, it is entirely up to you. Whatever works better for you. Maybe if there is a discount at the time. Sometimes, like, we'll get a treasure train and you could get 35% off of subs. So if that's better for you, I'm not offended if you do that, by all means. In terms of better for me or not, Ko-fi is objectively better because... Oh, hello. Ko-fi is kind of objectively better because I get all the money. Whereas with subs, like, you know, Twitch take 30% of it. But then the flip side is Twitch take 30% of it, but it makes other people get emotes and a ad-free viewing experience, etc. Were you able to save the discount thing from the treasure train? No, they used it automatically, Eileen. I thought we were going to earn it. Because literally on the thing, it was like, you unlock a treasure train to, like, have or whatever. Like, the discount is there. It's a Goryo. Did you see it? 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 You might have missed it. On the video camera, I saw it, but IRL, I didn't. Did you guys see it? No, Sausage is still saying Oni on TikTok, even though it just did the Goryo unique evidence. I mean, fair enough. I respect your commitment, sir. I respect your commitment, sir.
Hi.
So we're not going to be able to get a picture of dots. That's unfortunate. Dio? Okay, right. Yeah, we're trolling now. Okay. To try and get a picture of it in a hunt is going to be absurdly dangerous. I was gifted a sub, didn't realize till my daughter told me. I'm using my Prime one when it runs out. Nice. Good morning. How are you doing there, Para?
You really are a super spy.
Shushies, hello, good morning. Oh, dirty water picture. Oh my god. Yes, dude, let's go. Perfect game. Oh, crumbs. Well, we know what it is. We can't do the crucifix objective because I don't have a bloody cruci. Let's try. Well, now that we know we can't get a perfect game, maybe we just duck out now. Shushies, thank you very much for the 40 months subscribed.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
Hello, Sacred.
What's
good
up,
morning.
Mitch?
JD, thank you so much. JD on TikTok, thank you so much. I forgot about the dirty water. Oh my god. We still can't get a perfect game, sadly, because we literally don't have crucifixes yet. Well, we do, but we just forgot to add them. So we're just going to leave at this point.
I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard. I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard. I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Good morning, Galaxarai. How are we doing? And Morkfar as well. Hello, good morning. Just got myself a nice coffee and I'm drawing. Cheers. Could you imagine if people drank coffee in the same manner that Vikings drank mead? Like big flagons of coffee, smashing them together. Just with like hot cups of coffee. I'd do that. That'd be me. I mean, it's a vibe. I'm imagining a cave full of orcs chugging lattes. They gotta be vanilla ones, Shushies. If we got a mod in chat, can we give a shout out for Shushies, please? Guys, if you don't know Shushies, wonderful streamer and a good friend of ours. And also, it was their birthday on Friday. Happy birthday once again, Shushies. That's not how you drink coffee? Well, not when I'm on stream, Lucy, at least. Hello, Loopy. How you doing? 3rd degree burns everywhere? True. True. Very true. Right, let's sort out our kit, because at the moment, it's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good, Brev. Right. What is going on here? What is going on here? So, we still haven't unlocked incense. Not yet. Why does it do this? It literally says 1 here, but it's not 1 here. Like, I love Phasmo, but this has to be one of the worst inventory systems ever put into a video game. Like, how can I have... Look, amount, 3 salt. Over here, 0. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's pretty convoluted. Like... There you go. I just disproved it. Eileen said in chat, if you disable it and re-enable it. There you go. It literally broke it all again. Eventually, it just sorts itself out once you've got enough stock. But, like, it is just ridiculous. It is utterly, utterly ridiculous how it's this broken. Again, and this is coming from someone who really likes Phasmo. But the inventory is awful. I would love to see this updated. It's one of the most convoluted and confusing systems around. That just doesn't work. Ghostkai, what do you need for IRL ghost hunting equipment? I'll need a new thermometer. Don't worry, no one needs to buy me one. I'll need a new thermometer because mine broke. Salt. Oh yeah, look, salt. Even though it says 3 here, there's none over here. So we need, Sorry, I just want to be the blueprints today. Even though... Right, so let me think. Thermometer, yes. EMF, yes. I would need to get a spirit box. I've got a UV light. What else is there? A book is kind of... I guess we could take a book because it'd be funny. I'll just write in it and say the ghost did it and everyone will be like, oh my god! And the ghost will write in the book, subscribe to Ghostkai. What's the easiest map to learn how to loop on? Tanglewood. Easiest map to learn how to loop on is Tanglewood. You've got 2 really, really amazing looping spots in Tanglewood. You've got the car, which is probably the safest looping spot in the game. And then you've also got the kitchen island, which will teach you how to loop around objects which are waist high. So you've got 2 key looping spots there that between them, you can become an expert in looping quite easily. Not user-friendly. It's really not Black Star, is it? It's really not. Right, should we jump into Willow? Right. We're missing incense. And, I mean, we don't care about sanity meds, but we're missing incense, but that's okay. I'm always going to feel proud of myself. The first ghost I looped was a revenant. Hell yeah. Nice. Welcome back, sausage. Welcome back, sausage. Sorry. We got someone on TikTok with sausage in their username, and I can't not have a little giggle every time I see their name. Oh, that sausage. What's better for looping, the kitchen island or the dining table? The island, because it's literally just like a big rectangle that you can crouch and be invisible, essentially. Like, you are essentially invisible with that kitchen island if you're crouching. It's an absurdly easy looping spot. But, I mean, if you're looking for an easier looping spot, ignore both of them and just use the car. The car is the safest looping spot in the game. It's incredibly powerful. I have an important question. Shoot, darling. Shoot, darling. Ah! What the fuck? Naruku, you just paid £127 for a spirit box?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Wait, what? Naruku, you didn't need to do that. We haven't even hit the goal. Do that. We haven't even hit the goal. Like, I'm very grateful, but what if we don't hit the goal, Naruku? What if we don't hit the goal? Now there's a lot of pressure. Oh my god, that's very generous of you. I'm just going over to Throne. Oh, you will? Well, I hope so. For those of you who haven't seen the goals, the ghost hunting is at the bottom there with 1,000 subs. So let's hope we hit that, because otherwise we're just going to be sat with a spirit box. Naruku, that's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Wow. Do you guys want to see the spirit box? Should I put the link in chat? Do you want to see what Naruku just bought us? It looks like the Phasmo one. It looks like the Phasmo tier 2 spirit box, or like the old school one. Here you go. Here it is on Amazon. I'll put it in TikTok as well if you want to see it. I'll put it in TikTok. Here you go, TikTokers. Oh no, I can't post links on TikTok. Sorry. It's a spirit box. There you go. It's a spirit box.
Thanks for the follow,
Cow Games,
sausage.
thank you for the follow. Gunlat, thank you for the follow. Jalziki, thank you for the follow. Yeah, oh my god, Naruku, thank you. That's so generous of you. We can have some fun with that. It literally is the tier 2. Yeah, it is. It is literally the tier 2. Does that count towards the goal? No. No. I can't have people buying, like, items for me contribute towards a sub goal. Because that's completely different. How do we gift you stuff like that? Oh, my throne. If you do ! throne in chat, you can see there's a wish list there. It also has a capacity for you to suggest gifts and you to also, like, surprise with gifts. Domina Mortem, hello there on YouTube. I've combined my TikTok and YouTube chats into one chat, so now it's very easy to keep on top of it now. Twitch still has its own chat because there's a lot more people on Twitch. Yeah, I've combined the chat so I don't miss a message ever again. Moz, I saw your message. I'm very happy to have an early... Oh, yeah, Moz is absolutely right. I must make this very clear because we ran into this problem a little while ago. Don't spam random bullshit gift suggestions because it's just going to piss me off. Like with the kindest thoughts in my heart, please do not spam random gift suggestions of like stuff that realistically I'm never ever going to get. Like random Airfix models and random stuff. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Did Twitch change their stance on combining Twitch chat with other stream chats? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right. Anyway. Yeah, don't spam jokes. Exactly, yeah. Jalzaki, hello there, good morning. Where in the UK are you from? KQ, hello there, good morning. I am from London in the United Kingdom. Yeah, Viper, I don't think they've changed their stance on that. But I've not done it with Twitch, not for that reason. I've just done it because the Twitch chat is way, way more active because there's like nearly 400 of you in here at the moment. Moz, I'm okay with an early lunch, darling. I'm okay with an early lunch. Right. Back to Phasmo. Welcome to Willow Street House. It's Tuesday, it's beautiful outside, and my name is Ghostkai. I hope you're doing wonderful today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because sanity pills are for losers, and of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Doris Martinez. We need to get our sanity below 25%. We need to capture a photo of the ghost, and we also need to get a photo of the EMF reader. Hello, darling.
Marcus good guy.
Mm.
Because he understands things will not use this in our home.
You look very serious.
None of this.
You nearly swore.
none of this sneaky while I'm out and you lol on stream like you did the EMF. No. No.
I will not be using the spirit box on stream.
Not in our home.
Not on my
Not in
watch.
our home, please.
Okay. Is it in case we got an actual response?
Just don't, please.
Can I have a... What if I got a summoning circle?
What if you just don't?
What about a
Yeah?
Ouija
What
board?
if you just don't? Do you want to eat today?
I would like to eat today. Okay. Moz is 1000% correct on this. I know she is. Look, I would not I would not invite a demon into our home.
Today, use the EMF in here.
An EMF is a device for finding like metal studs in walls and electrical items. It's not a ghost hunting piece of equipment.
Oh, crumbs.
Want to look for fingerprints? No, what, a new husband? What do you mean? No. Guy's about to lose his lunch privileges. Yeah, true. Right, guys, as you can see, we have recently prestige. We're back to tier 1 nonsense. However, we seem to at least have one of each piece of equipment now. Like, each type of equipment seems to be accounted for at the very least. Isn't UV what you look for PP and man juice in hotels? No, that's a black light, I believe. I don't know if they're the same thing, but I think they're called black lights rather
Smudgy
than
budgies?
just ultraviolet. Whoever said man juice can never come back? Wait, are they getting banned? They're getting banned because they said man juice? Oh no. It was Dolly UK. You're on thin ice. Look, the wife has spoken. You're on thin ice, Dolly. Mr. Black Demon over on TikTok. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. I appreciate you, buddy. It's been nice knowing you, Dolly. Right, let's find the ghost, shall we? We found the fuse box straight away. We can also have a look for the bone and the cursed object at the same time. Don't tell her my name. What? WF10 sausage? I don't think she's going to remember that one. I don't think that's a super memorable name. Oh God, what was that? Sacred's just bought me something on Throne? Wait, what? God, you scared the life out of me, Sacred. Okay. What did you buy me? Oh, a set of spoons. A set of spoons. Why is that so funny? I mean, they're nice spoons. They're like latte spoons. They're like long handle spoons. We do need some of those, actually. We always need a spoon. Love a spoon. Those will come in handy. They will, just Loopy. They will come in handy. Guys, we're living our dream. We're here. We're here on Twitch being gifted spoons. My life has never been so full. Oh, what a day. It is good to laugh. It's the only thing that's going to stop me crying once Moz locks me away once the spirit box that Naraku bought arrives. Naraku, you're a madman for buying that. Thank you so much. It's incredibly generous. I'll tell you what, if we hit that ghost hunting goal, we're gonna be set. Can you imagine how good that content's gonna be? Like an IRL ghost hunting stream with the spirit box on. Moz just feigned throwing up in the background. She's not happy with this. Yeah, but Moz, think of the money. It's not worth it. What do you think's... Do you think I'm gonna be a found footage film? No, I'll be fine. Listen, the ghosts need to be afraid of me. Because I am very annoying. Oh, and the spoons. Yeah, we'll take the spoons with us as well. Morning, Ghostkai. Oh, morning, Tony. You can definitely stir up a storm now. Thank you, Tony. For fuck's sake. I know Moz is still in the kitchen, so that's a yes. A yes to what, sorry? A yes to what? Like, that I still have my lunch privileges? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. For now, at least. You're having a great lunch and I'm having a slice of bread. That doesn't seem good. What, a yes to the Ouija board? No, Moz would never agree to a Ouija board. Do you know what? Like, straight up, I'll tell you guys right now, I don't want to use a Ouija board. My stance on this is well known on the channel. My stance for Ouija board is literally, if I actually got a response, straight up, I think it would ruin my life. No, because Spirit Box is like, let's be, Spirit Box is bullshit. A Ouija board has like scary symbols on it. Yeah, but the thing is, like, a spirit box you can explain away, because a spirit box is like, oh, it's just random fragments of radio signals, right? So that's very easy to go, oh, okay, it's just a coincidence. A Ouija board, the planchette literally is moving itself. Nuh-uh. No thank you. No thank you. Because, like, you don't know what you're dabbling with, and... It's not, do you know what? It's not even about, is it going to be scary or not? It would be... If you fiddled around with that stuff, and then you basically have it confirmed that ghosts are real. Or at least something is real. Whether that's a ghost or some other entity, whatever it is, right? It literally would confirm in your mind that the supernatural is real. Whether or not other people believe you is irrelevant. That is a life-changing knowledge that you have just stumbled into. That is like forbidden knowledge. So yeah, I don't think I would actually ever want to use one. Do you have a friend that you don't like? Why would I have a friend that I don't like and bring them to do the Ouija board instead? No. Guys, I'm very choosy when it comes to friends. I don't have friends that I don't like, let me tell you. Do you not have any similar worries during an IRL ghost hunt? Nah, not really. But the Ouija board very specifically is a very old communal tool. Like, it's a very old tool for communing with the dead, right? Whether or not it's true, whether or not you believe it, is kind of irrelevant. But if you did use one and it frickin' moved by itself or something, like, I think it'd ruin me. Like, how could you, like, have a normal life if that were to happen? I don't think I could. Like, it would be just, nah, no thank you. So yeah, I don't think I would ever use a Ouija board. Ever. Like divination with eggs? Or like with witches and eggs? VIP channel, shout out to you. You would like the angle board then? What's an angle board? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yanir, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. I appreciate you. What's a angle board? Oh, angel board. What's an angel board? I've never heard of that. Just say goodbye and you're good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has ever used something like that in real life, but I think that's where I draw the line. They misspelled angel. No, it's not me being dumb, Moz. They literally wrote angle board in the chat. What's an angle board? That's your impression of me. Oh, I see. Nope. My name is Ghostkai. It's good to laugh. It stops us crying. Oh dear. Make it angry and it would curse hunt you. Oh Jesus. Why'd you say that? Guys, we're meant to be encouraging me to go on an IRL ghost hunt, right? Not the opposite. Use an angle grinder and upset a demon or whatever. Sorry, an angel board. Yeah, so what is an angel board? I'm like, I've never ever heard of that. Nukima says, I don't believe in that stuff, but you're never gonna catch me messing with it just in case. I'm on the same page as you though. I'm on the same page as you. Because it's like, I wouldn't be worried about coming to any harm or anything like that, but it would just be the knowledge that the supernatural is real. Like, imagine having that confirmation and certainty. Like, it would change your whole, how you conduct yourself in life, I think. Knowing that there's an afterlife that's real, 100%. That's if it's even human. There's a story from the town I grew up in. You go to the local hill at midnight, you would get seduced by an elf woman and killed. Where did you grow up? Middle Earth? I don't believe it, but I'm not going there at midnight just to be safe. I don't think anyone has died. Oh, he threw the camera. Don't think anyone has died to a ghostly ghost in real life. No, I don't think so either. Ah, yes, the elven woman will take your life if you go to this hell. If this hill at midnight. It's a good version of the Ouija board, but you can't ask dark things. That just sounds like a Ouija board to me. I think if you are looking to facilitate that kind of communication, I don't think you get a choice as to who answers. If it's real. See, I don't even believe in that stuff, but the possibility that it might be real is enough to make me go, nope. Not doing that. Not doing that. So yeah, Ouija board, I'd definitely draw the line there. And reset this. Denmark, it's a local story. Every time we've had a ghost. Oh, okay, interesting. Cow Games, thank you for the 47 roses and 21 roses over on TikTok. That's a lot of roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Do you remember that? Do we still get NPC streamers on TikTok? Is that a thing? Or is that done now? Has that scene gone now? Do you guys remember the NPC streamers? That was the most wild period of content creation I think I've ever seen. It was some of like the most cringe, insane content I've ever had the pleasure of seeing. Because you couldn't quite believe what you were watching. It was such an ick. It was, Natalie. I think it went beyond an ick. It really showed... It was like an episode... Do you know what it was? It was quite literally like an episode of Black Mirror. It showed you that people really didn't have a limit as to how low they would bring themselves just for some money and likes. Like, it was an episode of Black Mirror. In fact, they kind of did an episode of it recently. On the latest series of Black Mirror, there is literally an episode where one of the characters goes on a streaming website, and it's quite literally just doing stuff for money. And I do wonder if Charlie Brooker, who, you don't know Charlie Brooker, he's like the executive producer and writer of Black Mirror, and he also directs a lot of them as well, I think. I do wonder if he saw the NPC streamer craze and thought, we could kind of, like, reference this in Black Mirror because it's pretty on the nose. It wouldn't surprise me, because he's pretty in the know with things like this. We are looking for a cursed object. Did I forget to put them back on? I think I forgot to put them back on. Oh, bugger. Black Mirror is such a good show. It really is. Don't get me wrong, Black Mirror has highs and lows. There are some series that are much better than others. Personally, I think the show kind of fell off a bit. I don't think it's anywhere near as good now. Oh, yeah, the cursed object's there, isn't it? I don't think it's anywhere near as good now as it was in times past. But it's still pretty good, I would say. Yeah, I know, guys. As soon as I saw the doll, I've realized I've been an idiot. The worst part is that people enjoyed watching it. They do, because it's like being at the circus or something, right? It's like a Victorian freak show, but you just put a coin in and they do something. Like it was like pretty like dystopian to witness it. Like, is this where we are now in entertainment? That people will just do random ass shit for money, like for hours as well. Some of them would stream for like 7 hours. Like, that must have just been soul destroying. Oh, interesting. Okay, I feel silly. What's an NPC streamer? I googled it. No, NPC. N for November. Yeah, not M. Not M. N. Okay, turn the light off out here as well. Sorry. No, I mean, to be fair, M and N sound very, very, very alike. Hey, Van Rach, how you doing? You've been gone on a little seaside holiday. Oh, lovely. Rach, I hope you had a lovely time. Right, is the ghost still in here? Hard to tell. It's like 4 degrees, but it's been very active in the kitchen. It's quite warm out here. So, yeah, the long story short with NPC streaming, as it was called, or NPC streamers, was it was a fad that was almost exclusively on TikTok. And what people would do is they would either dress up as a popular character, like an anime character or a superhero or something, or they would just be themselves. And they would basically... How do I put this? You know, in a video game, when you're on, like, the character select screen, they're, like, on a default pose? Does that make sense? Like a default... Imagine you're playing a fighting game or something, and the character's, like, in a default animation until you actually select them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... What? Have you made another... Girl! I'm showing off. Hang on. Guys, do you want to see what Moz has made me? Look at that. With a ramekin of fruit with strawberries and grapes. And a bowl of crunch. Giant Wotsits and onion rings. Damn, now this is a feast for a king. Thank you, darling. I love you. Just... You're a maid, man. I am. Is that a Monte Cristo, Sani? What do we call this, Moz? A Moz. A ham and cheese toasty. Yeah, it's sourdough bread. Do you know what? Let's show you up close. It's sourdough bread that has been what? Fried?
Cheers to Nufferfake Shoestring for subbing. You're officially part of the Ghosty fan club.
Oh.
Just don't expect any perks, like a free head massage for Ghostkai's massive noggin.
Hey Ramirez, how you doing? Welcome in. What map am I doing? This is guys, what's the name of this map? My mind's gone blank. Willow, that's the one. Thanks, darling. Hey Ramirez, thanks for the follow, man. You're my first follower on that platform. Well, that's really nice. That's really nice. Yeah, we're doing a big multi-stream today, folks. We're on 4 platforms today. Hmm. What's the fourth? That'd be telling. Just testing something. I'm just testing something. Abby Boo, hello there. So, what is this? Edam and ham? Is it? Is it Edam cheese?
No.
Gouda cheese, sorry. Gouda cheese. Honey roast ham, Gouda cheese. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You really are a super spy.
Shoestring, thank you very much for the 5 months. Oh my god, that is good. Nerdiest Maximus, hello there.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
There's nothing like food to bring people out of lurk. Where am I from? I'm from London in the UK. Amy, thank you for the follow. Spiderwicket, thank you for the follow. It's weird looking across multiple chats at once. Those are Cheeto Puffs. No, they're Wotsits. In the UK, we have a very similar thing to Cheetos called Wotsits. I don't know what you're talking about, Illithid. Do you stream daily? Yeah, twice a day, in fact. Hmm. I heard cheese and I appeared between work emails. Ooh. Cheese brings anyone out of lurk. Have you played Hogwarts Legacy? No. Yeah, I've got no interest in Harry Potter whatsoever. So no, I've never played it. I prefer the crunchy Wotsits. I don't think I've tried those. Shoestring, thank you very much for the sub. 5 months in a row. That's crazy. Thank you, man. What do you mean, what? Are you saying what? Sure, Ramirez, what's up? Hey, Jay, over on TikTok. How you doing, mate? Ooh, Phasmo. I know, me too. They're like cheesy knickknacks? Oh, really? That sounds nice. I'm okay, Ramirez. I'm literally in the top 0.02% on Twitch, so I'm okay. But thank you. Oh, you sell logos. Ah. No, thank you. I do okay. No, thank you. Ghost doesn't want to do much. It really doesn't, does it? I've got my daily mission. Oh, no, Abby. Right. What's going on here? Oh, okay. You're just not in here. Have we had someone ask to play yet? Yes. Like, right at the very beginning, I think. Oh, what the heck? Wait, is the ghost even in this room? It's over 20 degrees. Why is it interacting with this car? I'm very confused here, folks. Is it here? I think we just had cold breath, didn't we? Ramirez, that's okay. I don't think you were listening to my responses when I was saying no thank you. But that's okay, thank you. Right. So, that's a huge room change. This is... The ghost has moved really, really far. There has to be a sound for when Ghostkai gets asked if someone can join him. Well, we kind of already have a sound for every time someone asks to join. Do you want to hear the sound? Not that sound. That sound. Okay, what the heck? This ghost is really odd, because there was ghosts in... orbs in this room, for sure. But it really seems like it's not in this room, and maybe never has been. Ramirez, no thank you. Again, I'm not sure you were actually listening to what I was saying, friend. By the way, we've already got a dirty water picture. Thank you, though. Maybe it's a mare and they're roaming because of the lights. That's a very good possibility. Although I would have wondered why they didn't... Oh, no, I suppose that light's on. That's the nearest possible room for it to go into, actually. Yeah, mare's a good shout. Although, no, it's not a mare because it turned on a light, so it can't be a mare. Ramirez might be a bot. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's always obvious when they are not responding to the things that you're saying and they just carry on talking. It's like someone saying, "Can I interest you in buying an umbrella?" And you say, "No, thank you, I don't need an umbrella." And then they immediately respond with, "How about you drop your Discord in chat and then we can talk about my umbrellas that I design?" And I go, no, I don't need to hear about your umbrellas. Yes, but as soon as you add your Discord link, I can show you examples of my really nice umbrellas. It's like, no, thank you. Hello, Big Pooh. Nice to see you again, Big Pooh. Yes, but umbrellas, exactly. That's honestly what it's like. Okay. Okay, I can't do that again. Yeah, it's not even raining. Yes, but have you seen these umbrellas that I've designed? No, please stop. For the love of God. For the sake of all of our sanities. Where is... Où est le crucifix? There it is. Oh, hello. Just lobbed that at me. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's EMF 5. Raiju or Obaki? Well, it can't be an Obaki because there's no fingerprints. So it has to be a Raiju. This is an interesting Raiju. Very roamy. Very roamy. Not what I was expecting at all. Like, I thought the mayor suggestion was a pretty good shout. Obviously it wasn't because, I promise I'm not here to say anything. Thank you, Spider Wicket. Thank you. I appreciate you, dude. Right. Let's grab this. So yeah, we're doing a stress test today to just see how many platforms I can stream on simultaneously without issues. Because we got this new fancy internet. And it seems like there's no issue with 4. I wonder if we can do 5. Like if I did Instagram Live as well.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
I wonder if they get any business like that. No, they don't. How many platforms are there to stream on? Oh, quite a few. Yeah, quite a few. Right, now we know it's a Raiju. I can turn the lights back on. How do you find streaming on different platforms? It's a bit of a task because you basically have to juggle that many chats, that many different notifications and stuff, which for the most part is usually not really an issue because Twitch usually is the lion's share. TikTok occasionally will pop off and we'll get a lot going on TikTok, and then that's when it becomes really difficult to keep on top of. But for the most part, it's not too bad. TikTok is very PG though, isn't it? No. No, it is not. It is full of some of the worst commenters I've ever had. No offense to any TikTokers listening, but there's a lot of how do I say this? Rancid chatters on TikTok. Hey! Oh, hello, Spider Wicket. 40 Kai points till VIP. Emo Hunter, that's very impressive for 1 month. You're everywhere you are. Right. Bone, dirty water, voodoo. EMF. Right. Give me a sign. My friend streams and she's contemplating going on TikTok too. Would you recommend it? It depends what their content is. For the most part, I would say no. Like, it's pretty bad for the most part. The revenue is awful. TikTok take like 70% of everything you earn. You have to be hyper regular. If you're not hyper regular, you just literally don't get pushed on the algorithm at all. Quite the opposite, actually. They will like literally stop you being pushed. Imagine it being like a you're with us or you're... How is that not an EMF reading picture? It's almost like a if you're not with us, you're against us mentality over there from the moderation standpoint. Which is why if you mention other streaming platforms, your stream gets blacklisted and pulled from the For You page. Which happens to me every single stream, by the way. If you say certain naughty words like swearing and stuff, you can get pulled from the For You page. It's like, it's very cutthroat with the moderation over there. Like, you literally even slightly put a foot wrong and your stream just won't get shown to people. 20k away from VIP, even though I see chat already, I still want the role because of the pretty colors. Understandable. Okay, come on. We have 2 crucies in here, right? We got one there, and we got one there. Actually, I don't think we needed that. No, we did. Oh, no, we did. We did. Right. So we need a picture of EMF. I did. Oh, hang on. I can do that now. So now burnt crucifix can be our final picture. And then we need 2 sound recordings and we're done. We know it's a Raiju. It has to be a Raiju. We also need a photo of the ghost, ideally. Oh, hello. That was laughing, apparently. I'm waiting so that I can get VIP together with my girlfriend. Oh, that's very kind of you. My cat is watching the stream again. Ghostkai has enchanted my cat. Oh, that's good. I'm never going to be VIP. I like using my points too much. I mean, they are useful. For fun, you know? Hello, GoTanks. Everyone I've seen who also streams on TikTok is constantly talking about getting banned there. Oh, really? I've never been banned. I've had my lives restricted all the time. I literally, if you don't say purple app or you say any, if you say any platform directly, the AI like picks up on it and you just get restricted. It's really bad. Is this a friendly ghost? No, it's not a friendly ghost. It's just not hunting. If this makes a sound, sorry. I'm scared now. It's like a girlfriend who doesn't want you mentioning other girls. It kind of is, yeah. I have a friend that got banned on TikTok for making an OF joke. Oh, really? I mean, that is where I can kind of understand a little bit. Your TikTok live won't show up for me? Yeah, it won't. What's that? Oh, a flashlight? You've added it to my wish list? Oh, thank you. Hello, Mohek.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you very much. So, Park Jazz, that probably means our live has been restricted. If it's not showing up for you, then it probably means our live has been restricted. Because we've mentioned that we're on other platforms. It's mad how, like, it's like on a trigger hair. She said something about making a feet OF and got banned. Again, I kind of understand that because do you know what? At the end of the day, TikTok is like 99% kids. It's really not the platform to be doing that stuff on. Whether or not, like, we all know there's some dodgy stuff on TikTok, but audience-wise, it is mostly a children audience. Like, it is. Didn't YouTube used to be that way? They all used to be that way. Creepy. Hey. Nice. Alright, so we need a photo. Well, that couldn't have happened at the better time, could it? Get the other dots for better coverage? Nah, we're alright, Tamron. We're sorted, mate. All good. We don't need to know whether it's dots anyway. Because we're playing on 2 evidence and it's Ghost Orbs and EMF5. So it's a Raiju. So we need to get a photo of the ghost to get our sanity below 25%. I think we go for the sanity below 25%, but I don't think we need to... Wait, I don't have a smudge. We haven't unlocked smudges yet. Oh, do we really want to play with fire? It's a Raiju. It's a Raiju, guys. I don't think that's worth messing around with. I think we're going to get cooked if we try and, like, get our sanity below 25%. YOLO? You only live once, right? Guys, if I end up dying here, this is your fault. For the sake of $25... For the sake of $25, we're going to do this. Right. Turn the power off in here. I will take full responsibility. You will. Look at the size of that. That's a big cheesy puff. A detector pod, motion light up balls. Oh my god, Naruku, what have you added? This is why he's the GOAT? True. Okay, we need to be really careful here. We can't go for the photo one. The photo one, like, unironically, the photo one will get us killed. Is Naruku fully prepping the IRL ghost hunt in the background? I assume it's Naruku, because it says anonymous user, but I assume it's Naruku. It's all ghost hunting equipment being added for on the wish list on Throne. And to that, I will remind you guys, We have to actually unlock it first. We have to actually unlock the ghost hunt first, folks. It's not just a given. We will. Okay. All right. 1,000 subs. We'll see. How many have we got to go? Hoi hoi manoi, we haven't even started. We start on Friday. Did you say we could count subs from Wednesday? I will honor subs on Wednesday, but if I'm being completely honest with you folks, I would much rather you save it till Friday. Right. Who's responsible for this?
Have you tried not dying?
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I was eating cheesy stuff, okay? Oh, God, I need to fix my loadout.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Right. Do I need to ban Nakima? Okay. He said Kofi doesn't go towards it. No, Kofi does go towards it. We literally have a conversion rate. No, Kofi definitely goes towards it. Definitely goes towards it. Look, do you want to see the conversion rate? Nope, not this one. See here? Prime sub and tier 1 sub are the same. That's how the subathon will work. Yeah, no, definitely counts. Definitely counts. And so do bits. Bits count as well. You alright? Well, okay. The manager has spoken. And I'm inclined to agree with her because she's always right. You're right. Counting subs from Wednesday would be very messy and would make it more complicated to keep track of things. I agree. So, what if we counted Kofi from Wednesday? Because it won't make a difference then. No, she's right. It is an uncapped subathon.
It will go through.
Yeah, she's right. Can't hear what Moz is saying. Good. Sound is filtering her out. That's okay, because it's only meant to be capturing me. I deliberately filter things that aren't next to the microphone. Yeah, I think in hindsight, Moz is absolutely right. It's going to just confuse things if we start counting it from Wednesday. Let's just count it from Friday. It's cleaner. It makes sense. It's when the subathon actually is. Let's not conflate it. But for those of you wondering, the things that count, because someone asked earlier about like, oh, well, if, you know, someone buys you something on Throne, is that going to count? No. The only things that are going to count are literally, you know, sorry, I'm just buying items. The only thing that counts is subs and Kofi and like bits and stuff. If I start including items, like, you know, someone might buy me something that I really don't want or need, or that isn't entertaining and brings no value to the subathon whatsoever, I shouldn't really count that, because like it's not going to provide any content. Like if someone just randomly goes, Ghostkai, I've bought you the Hogwarts Lego set.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Firstly, I don't even like Harry Potter, so it's weird that you'd buy me that. But secondly, like, I shouldn't add £300 onto the subathon if you did that. Do you know what I mean? Alex Johansson says, may I ask why you have a war alarm or whatever when you're supposed to drink tea? Alex, that meme was about 3 or 4 months ago, so I don't mind telling you now it was a joke. How long did the last subathon go for? The last subathon, we ended up accruing about 60, 70 hours. No, maybe more. But in the end, I had to put a cap on it because I was working full time. So it was really difficult to actually do a subathon because I was working full time and I had to like start taking days off work for the subathon. So we couldn't do it, but now this is my job. So like we've got a lot more freedom to just go for it this time. Hold on, you don't like Harry Potter? Yeah, I never got into the books. I never read the books as a kid, and by the time I tried the books as an adult, like if you've ever been in your 30s or 20s trying to read a children's book, it's hard going, man. It's hard going. Like, I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through it. You know, if you like the books or you've grown up with them, like, whatever, right? But for me personally, it's hard to read a children's book that you don't have nostalgia for. How to Beat High School, it's a struggle as it's so big, even with 4 people. What aspect of it do you actually struggle with? Do you struggle with finding the ghost? In which case, I would suggest using like a parabolic microphone and stuff. But I love Lego. But yeah, like, I tried to read the first Harry Potter book when I was, oh, I don't know, 25? 26? Because they were doing some thing where you could get every single book on Kindle for like a tenner. It's when they originally launched some website. Pottermore, is it? I can't remember. Like, this is a long time ago. When they first launched it, they did some like special deal where you could get every single book for like a tenner, basically. And I'd never read them, so I thought, oh, go on then. I'll have my Kindle. I only made it about halfway through the first book. Just because it's clearly aimed at kids. And that's fine. Like, that's fine. It's a kid's book. But I just didn't enjoy it. Right. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. Right. Welcome to Sunny Meadows Restricted. My name's Ghostkai, and I've just eaten a big cheesy puff. It's delicious. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate William Lewis. We need to detect the ghost with a motion sensor. We need to prevent it from hunting with a crucifix, and we need to get the ghost to blow out a firelight. William's books are better. I mean, the book of William's that I read, I really enjoyed. Like, I don't, whether he's a part of this community or not is irrelevant. I really enjoyed the book I read. Cavalier's Gambit, it was called. It was about mech pilots. It was really good. I like a sci-fi book. Right. Good old tier 1 thermometer. It's restricted, Queen Bryn. It's restricted. Oh, by the way, just while we're looking... Oh, hello. Hello? Have we found the ghost room? No, it's going back up again. 10 degrees. Is 10 degrees the baseline for the map? Yeah, it's dropping below 10. Is upgrading from tier 3 worth it? Yes. Tier 3, tier 1, sorry, you said tier 1, not tier 3. Tier 1 thermometer is really, really bad now. It was literally the best item in the game before they nerfed it. But post-nerf, it's easily the worst, well, like one of the worst items. Do you ever do the full maps on stream? Yeah, all the time. I had a light turn on. Should we come back? The light turn on in here. Like desk light? Desk light! I knew it! Always trust your gut, folks. I had a suspicion the ghost was in this room, and I walked away for some reason. So he's turned on the desk light, so he can't be a man. Do you think they'll ever allow you to play with more than 4 players on bigger maps? Nope. Nope. Didn't they nerf it in the most recent update? No, they nerfed it, I think it might have even been the Blood Moon update in October. Or the Bleasdale update. It was one of them. Hey, Biter, how's it going, buddy? I think it was the Blood Moon update they nerfed it. It was just way too strong. For those of you who didn't... Oh, there's Orbs. For those of you who don't know why it was so strong, it was literally hyper... Oh, he just... The ghost did the bell! Biter, how you doing this fine day, sir? Yeah, it was like pixel perfect temperatures, and basically it was so accurate that you could just walk around, and as soon as you started to see the tier 1 thermometer trending downwards, you were like, oh, okay, it's the ghost room. It's the ghost room. Cool. Like, you found it super quick. I don't think I ever got to use the old tier 1. No, it was pretty strong. You'd know if you were using it. It was really, really strong. But yeah, Wildflower, to answer your question a bit more comprehensively, no, I don't think you're ever going to see an increase in players, even on large maps, because it would utterly devastate the game balance even further. And people got really upset when I said this before, but I'll say it again because I don't care. Phasmo is not a hard game. It's not. Like, fundamentally, unless you're doing some crazy challenge, Phasmo is not a very hard game. And Phasmo with like 4 players who actually know what they're doing is ridiculously easy. Like, I know we've all got memories of like playing with a squad of people who barely know how to play the game. But if you've got 4 players who actually know how Phasmo works, this game is like easy. Easy. So I feel like adding more players would utterly destroy what little challenge there is. People got really bent out of shape when I said that before. I don't know why. I don't know why people get so pressed when I imply that this isn't the hardest game around. I don't understand that. Hello, Dave. Nuclear David. Hello, Nuclear David. How's it going, mate? Mods, we get a shout for Nuclear Dave, please. When are character customizations coming? Within the next year. I do know when.
Follow, sausage.
And Dave knows when as well. But we're not allowed to tell you, folks. We know when it's coming. We're not allowed to. Most of the times I watch some creators solo and make it look easy. Oh, it is. But the thing is, like, it is. But once you get used to it, it is. The challenge does step away. But that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, not every game needs to be an utter sweatfest. And Phasmo is not a sweatfest. It's a really casual, fun ghost hunting game. And, like, just let it be that. Not every game needs to be this like try-hard esports wannabe Dark Souls impersonating game. I think because some people get bent out of shape because they're people who have like literally invested thousands of hours into mastering Phasmo. Mastering to the nth degree Phasmophobia. And if you basically imply that their efforts are pointless because the game's not actually that hard, they get really upset. They get really, really upset. Yeah, I had all kinds of insults last time. Robbie, hello there. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I wish that Phasmo would add the ability to exorcise the ghost. Now, while I respect that point of view, and it's something that people have asked for a really, really, really long time in this game, I think enough other games have tried to do that and failed that I think we knocked the idea on the head now. We have seen countless other games try and put... Basically, they're just Phasmo, but with, oh, it's got an exorcism mechanic. We've seen it done time and time and time again. And nearly every single time, it's just been really boring. Howdy from across the pond. Gonna have you on the second monitor while I grind some original RuneScape. Oh, nice! Imagine if they added a difficulty where they added... What the heck? Imagine if they added a difficulty where, Did you prestige again? I did, yeah. Against my better judgment.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Robbie, thank you for the follow. Minari, thank you for the follow. Black Prince, thank you for the follow. Olivia, hello there. I'm not interested in your artwork, but thank you. Dave, I feel like you know the kind of people I'm talking about. Don't point out that Phasmo is an easy game to players who base their entire self-importance on being good at the game. Never has a truer word been said. Good God. I've got a couple of TikTok commenters like that. They comment on nearly every video, and my God, they try and teach me the game in some instances, and I'm just like, dude, I've been playing this game for 5 years. When I lock in and try hard, I basically will not die, and I will get the ghost right in like 10 minutes. Like, when you lock in as an experienced player, it's very hard to fuck up this game. But, that's not very good entertainment. Just doing that. So, like, we have a casual time, you know, we eat crisps and sandwiches, and we talk about things like Game of Thrones and the decline of Star Wars. Well, I'll be. Feet! That's annoying. I thought I would have captured the motion sensor, but there we are. Right, we need to get the motion sensor. And snacks, exactly. Those people are insufferable. Robbie, they are. They are utterly insufferable. Also, as a streamer, your gameplay is entertainment, not just for you, but for other people, so you have to find ways to engage them. Exactly. This is why those streams of, like, someone grinding on Camp Woodwind for 10 hours straight on max difficulty every day, that's why those streams don't tend to pop off. Because it's fucking boring, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, who wants to watch that content? It's not great content to watch. I think people would much rather... You either want to watch, like, a cool challenge thing like Dave does on his channel, or you want to watch, like, actual Phasmophobia gameplay. You know? I think that's fair to say that's what most people want. Really? Just watch Cheated on You with a guy that went to sleep in Alien Isolation VR. Makes me want to do it. It makes you want to fall asleep in Alien Isolation VR. That's quite funny. Wait, did you say watch Cheated? This is not a term I'm familiar with, Naraku. What do you mean watch cheated? Do you mean like you were just watching another content creator? Like, it's a bit dramatic, isn't it? Cheating? Bastard. I thought he loved me. I thought he loved me. Oh, hello. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How dare ye? Derek the Demon, you're very funny. I played 2 rounds of Phasmo. We're not the same. Someone once asked me how fast a Maroi can get with full line of sight. I said around 3.7 meters per second. Yep. And the chat corrected me and said it's 3.71. They weren't even saying it as a joke, but they were insisting that you were wrong. I mean, first of all, Dave, I like you, mate, but I think you should be kicked out of the kinetic partners. This is the nuance in knowledge we need. I think, get out. Get the hell out of here. I'm like, yeah, people who get hung up on like ultra nuanced stuff that is irrelevant to players is insane. My go-to example was when I was doing my series of short guides on TikTok and Instagram. And they were meant to be just like 1-minute guides. Like literally, you're a new player. Here's literally the basics you need to know about each of these ghosts in order to get it right. It's not a deep dive copy and pasting the Wikipedia. Because a lot of the information about ghosts in the Wikipedia is not relevant to actually getting the ghost right. And on the Dio one, bear in mind, Dio is probably the easiest ghost to get right in the game outside of a Mimic. Because of the extra evidence, obviously. If we take Mimic out of the equation, Dio is probably the easiest ghost in the entire game to get right. It is absurdly... The first second you hear it hunting, you know exactly what you're dealing with. You do. Like, Dio is absurdly easy, right? So it was quite a succinct video explaining how the Dio works, explaining that it tracks you and it goes fast when it's far away from you and it goes slower when it gets close up to you. You know, that's basically all you need to know about a Dio. And like about, you know, the unique spirit box interaction, stuff like that. Bish, bash, bosh, nice and straightforward, great for a new player. When I say someone in the comments wrote like an essay. But the thing is, like, it's an essay, but it's like, when I say it's an essay, it's like someone has gone onto the Wikipedia and said, well, speak of the Banshee. Yeah, it's a Banshee. Where are you? How old are you? Actually, I need to remind myself, because Banshee's changed over the years. It's not Spirit Box, of course it's not. It's Dots and UV. We got UV. Oh, we already got UV, didn't we? I'm an idiot. It can't be a hand to, and it won't be an Obaki. So yeah, cool. Is that the new scream? It's one of the new 20 screams, Abby Boo. Yeah, there's loads of new screams. So anyway, this Dio video, right? This Dio video, literally bare bones basics. Welcome to Phasmo. Here's how you get a Dio right. Yeah. Very obvious how that video was intended, I would say. My God, in the comments. You've forgotten that Dio hens blink differently. If you are looking at the blink speed of a Dio in a hunt, you need to uninstall the game. Could you not tell from the extreme speed and the fact that it comes to you when you're hiding and the fact that it does this unique breathing? How could you forget that they blink differently? God! Exactly, Katie Fear. Welcome in. Oh, hello. Mist form. That'll do. Thank you. Guys, why did that not record? Excuse me? Can someone please explain to me why the mistform didn't actually record there? I was recording. I've never heard the Dio groan thing. It's good. It's breathing. It's like Ria on TikTok says that I should be expelled from the Kinetic creators alongside Nuka Dave. Can't believe you'd leave that out. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, like they put this thing, and the thing that they got most hung up about in that video. Oh, hello. The thing that they seemed to get most hung up about on that video was the fact that I hadn't included this blink speed. I stupidly responded to them, and I said,
follow, sausage.
and I basically said, look, it's a guide intended for new players. Respectfully, the Diogen blink speed is not something that any Phasmophobia player needs to pay attention to ever. You just don't. You don't. It has such unique characteristics outside of that you literally don't need to know that. It's irrelevant information. Crimson Mac, thank you for the follow, by the way. But they weren't having it. They were just sort of like, yes, well, you've made some mistakes here and you've left this out. Oh, Jesus fuck, dude. Oh, Jesus. Because I'm a big fan. I don't know about you guys, how you feel about this. When I see tutorials aimed at newer players, I think sometimes tutorial material gets hung up with the technical side of explaining it. And they don't explain it in a way that a newer player would actually need it explained to them. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're a brand new player and you look up a guide for, I don't know, the twins. Twins is a great example. As a new player, is it good information for you to know how many meters per second the twin goes? The fast twin and the slow twin? No. Because you don't know what that means. If you're a new player, you go, huh? What? Instead, the way I try to explain it is you put it into simple language for people and you go, right, do you know how a normal ghost sounds when it's walking around, like the normal speed? And they go, yeah. You go, right. A twins is either about 5 to 10% faster or about 5 to 10% slower. That's it. And they go, oh, okay, yeah, that's really simple. Yeah, it's really simple, actually. They don't need to know how many point meters per second it's going. Yeah, how many meters per second specifically to get this ghost right? They don't need to know that. They don't know what that means. It's not particularly useful. Are we talking blinking with its eyes? Katie Field, we are in fact talking about blinking with its eyes. Yeah. It's like when I demonstrate blinking to people. This is an old one I used to do all the time, but I'll show it to you really quick. So someone used to say, like, it was a very common question. They come in, they go, Ghostkai, how do I tell the difference between blink speeds? And they go, it's very, very easy. Let me explain it to you in really simple terms. I'm not saying to them what the range of being invisible and invisible is, because that's really hard to try and think about that stuff. I just go to them like, right, look, watch my flashlight. This is how a blinking works. And I say to people who are new in chat, if you don't know what blinking means. Oh shit, where's it gone? Wait, where's the camera? Where did I put the camera? I was going to film the door. Anyway, it doesn't matter. When I say to people like, how do you determine blinking speeds? If you're new, blinking is when the ghost is turning invisible and visible. It's in the door, in the table, sorry. Oh, look, it's in the folder. Right, there we go. Thank you. And I say to them, like, you know, it's when it's going invisible and visible during a hunt. You should be familiar if you've played even like 2 games of Phasmo, right? freebie. That was a freebie.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Thanks, sausage. You loser. Oh, Monge 2, Monge 2. We just need the bone and the cursed item and we're good to go. Right, but let's just finish what we're talking about first. So I would say to people like, did you prestige again? I did. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done it. Golden Holden, hello there. Welcome in. I go, right. So like a normal ghost in a hunt is like, roughly speaking, it blinks about this fast, right? A phantom will be like, invisible for a lot longer than it's visible. And an Oni will be like this. There you go. New player educated. It's that simple. Break it down. Like, imagine you're new to the game. You need a visual aid to quickly just explain how these things work. Steve's, hello, good morning. It's very nice of the ghost. Very, very nice of the ghost. Me telling like someone with an hour in Phasmophobia, did you know that it's going to blink every 2.2 seconds to 0.7 seconds? They're going to go, what? So you want me to count or? I think it's a hard thing to master is like teaching people, as it were. I'm not massively new to the game, but that actually helps me a lot. Well, there you go. We got one. And you didn't even show the ghost? You don't need to show the ghost. It's literally just a visual indicator. The Ochen has similar blinks to an Oni too. But yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Halogen Star. That someone tried to basically correct me about the Dio that I didn't include the blink speed stuff. And I'm like, why would I? It's literally irrelevant. It's literally irrelevant. Like, why on earth would I? By the way, it's a Banshee. We should actually be really, really, really careful. I need the bone. Once we've got the bone, we have a perfect game on our hands and we can leave. But I'm mildly scared. Now show us the Dio blinks with a flashlight. No. It's similar to Phantom, actually. It's a little bit slower, isn't it? Or is it a little bit faster? I can't remember. I thought it was a little bit slower to give you a better chance to take a picture. But it's literally irrelevant. Hello, Bone? Bone, please? I think I'm going to do one sweep for the bone, and if we don't find it, I'm going to dip. Black Prince says, me personally, I'd rather play the game and find this out for myself on how ghosts are with their uniqueness. Black Prince, I like you a lot. You're new in chat. I'm exactly the same. I have, genuinely hand on heart, never looked up information on the Phasmo wiki. And I've never watched a tutorial for anything. It's all self-taught. I don't even read patch notes, which is really bad for an official creator. I like self-teaching because you have your own little hypotheses and you confirm them yourself through natural gameplay. It's the best way to learn. It really is. It's the best way to learn. You are your own best teacher because you know how you respond to things. Come on, Bone. No worries, Dave. Enjoy your lunch, mate. So help would be good when you still don't fully understand certain things. No, totally. Like, a little bit of help goes a long way, but, like, I think I didn't even notice we had all of this over here. Ooh. Whoops. I guess the bone's going to be down here, right, folks? I hope Banshee doesn't follow us down here. Because it is a Banshee. It's a Banshee, and it might be about to ban me. Did you like that joke? I've been thinking about that one for ages. Speaking of jokes, can I tell you a joke my father-in-law told me at the weekend? It's a bit blue. It's a bit blue, but it's very funny. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear a joke? It's a pretty good one, I think. Hello, Mrs. Hedge. It's quite literally a dad joke because a dad, Moz's dad specifically, told me it. I'm laughing already. So he tells me, Oh God, this morning.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
This morning, Moz's mum, she said to me she had a dream. And she said, oh, I had the strangest dream last night. I dreamt I was shopping in Aldi. Aldi, if you don't know, if you're from across the pond, Aldi is just a supermarket, okay? Oh, yeah, I dreamt I was shopping in Aldi. Weird dream. And he goes, oh, really? I dreamt I was having sex with 3 women. And she said, oh? Was I one of the 3 women? And he said, no, you were shopping in Aldi. Oh, dear. I don't know why. That really tickled me.
Cheers to Funky PP for the tier 1 sub. Now, where did Napoleon keep his armies?
Go on.
In his sleeveys.
In his sleeveys. Very good. Funky P, thank you for the sub. And Chunky Catfish, thank you for the follow as well. That was amazing. It's a good joke. It's a really funny joke. I did a big laugh when he told me it. Oh my God. I tell you what, why do dads just have the best banter and the best jokes? Why are dads just like the king of jokes? Even when they're a bit shit, they're still really funny. It's all in the presentation. Yeah, it probably is. It's because like maybe they don't take it too seriously or anything. But yeah, I was very amused by that. Okay, no thank you guys. We got the Banshee is stalking us right now, which is making me extremely nervous about losing this game. Coming from a dad of 3, I love dad jokes and I laughed so hard at that. It's a great joke. Listen, guys, feel free to use that joke again because that's a cracker. Obviously, change Aldi for whatever your local supermarket is. But I think that's a universal joke. Was I there? No, you were shopping at Aldi. Oh, it's good to laugh. He's very funny, my father-in-law. Good old Greek Pete. Did you guys see the barbecue we had as well? Oh my God, that barbecue was insane. Okay, if the bone is in here, I might have to ban someone for some sort of cathartic release. If the bone is in the ghost room, we might have to ban someone. Okay, doesn't look like it is. We might just have to leave, unfortunately. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. It's becoming too dangerous. We might just stay in here for the moment. To get the cruci to burn. And we'll take a picture of that, but I think the bone's done. That's very good, Halogen Star. I bet it's a tiny bone. Well, don't shame it, Abby. Don't shame it. It's about how you use it. Right, I think in the interest of leveling up safely, I think we're gonna sack the bone off and the final picture, because we still don't have incense unlocked because we've only just prestiged. So we're gonna cut our losses. We're gonna make a bunch of money. That's what we're doing.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, it's a shame we missed the bone, but it's so dealing with a Banshee is so dangerous when you've got no incense. Because all you need to do is like walk off, looking for the bone, and suddenly the Banshee hunts next to you, and like you just, you know, you throw the whole game away. Guys, why is my inventory resetting every single game? Every single game. Where was the bone? Oh, sure. Female room 3. Coffee bean. That's really good. Welcome in, mate.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Oh, I need to put cursed objects back. Oh no, I did, didn't I? Colton, thank you for the follow, mate.
Thanks for
Coffee
the
Bean,
follow,
thank you for the follow.
sausage.
Guys, if you follow within the next minute, it means I actually am secretly in love with you, and I'm going to share these onion rings with you. You get an onion ring if you follow. That's how it works. I didn't know you could see the location of the bone like that.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the follow, sausage.
That's an onion ring for you, Markov. That's not fair. Can I unfollow and follow again? If you do that, you get banned. Right. Okay. Markov. Open wide, Markov. Markov, open wide. Here's your onion ring. Num num num. I don't know what my mood is today. I'm so sorry. Open wide. Num 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 num. Those crisps are goated. They are, mate. Do you know what else I've got as well? Hot sauce. Giant Watsits. Size of your thumb. Premiere content right there. And listen, mate. You're saying premiere content. Let's be real. Within 10 minutes.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Oh, hot sauce. Here you go, sausage. That's for you, darling. That's for you, darling. Let's be honest. If I keep this up, within 5 minutes, there's going to be a 14-year-old appearing in chat saying, "Can you play the game, please? Play Phasmo." He ain't wrong, though, is he? He ain't wrong. Where Phasmo? So I'm playing Subnautica tonight. Should we make a bet now? Daytime crew, should we make a bet now?
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
We'll make a bet right now. In fact, should we do a prediction now? And we'll result the prediction tonight. How does that sound? So I'm going to make a prediction. This is on Twitch, by the way. If you're on another platform, sorry, you can't be a part of this. We're going to make a prediction right now. And the prediction is going to be how long into the stream of tonight with Subnautica, how long into the stream would it be before someone comes in moaning or asking why I'm not playing Phasma? That's the prediction. We're doing it. So start new prediction, and I'm just going to say, how long Phasmo? And we'll say less than 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. And what I'll do is I'll go by the stream timer. Then we'll do 15 to 25 minutes. Then we'll do 25 minutes to 1 hour. And then 1 hour plus. Not exactly a fair metric, but it usually... Yeah, including intro. Including all of it. So no Phas. And by the way, if any of you regulars, if you say it, it doesn't count. And don't try and get other people to say it either. Let's just see what happens. And I will include... Because I might stream... I'll probably stream on YouTube and TikTok tonight as well on Subnautica. Alright, here's a prediction. And what I'll do is I will inform you if anyone says it on the other platforms as well. And then we can result the prediction. Because it always happens, and it makes me want to scream. As a variety streamer who has streamed like over 300 different games. Kaylee Hobbs, hello there. We nearly have the same name? I suppose so. How many games have I streamed on Twitch? Let's have a look. We've streamed all time. I have streamed total 446 different games on Twitch. So even though I have a proven track record of being very much invested in variety content, every time I don't stream Phasmo, there's people that come into the stream and basically complain that I'm not streaming it. It's very annoying, believe me. So yeah, get your predictions in. We will result that tonight. It's pronounced Kai. Oh, sorry, Kai Hobbs. Nice to meet you. Right. Grab this and this and this. The nerve of people to complain about that. It's a problem I've been dealing with for about 3 years, Bryn. It never stops annoying me. Because, like, you can see what I'm playing.
Follow, sausage.
You can see the category I'm playing in. You can see the game I'm playing. You can see it in the title what I'm doing. And they'll come in and they'll go... Why is my camera not zooming? There we go. They'll come in and they'll go... No Phasmo tonight, then. And then they'll leave. Where's the coffee? I already finished it, mate. This is the coffee I had earlier. Right. Is your YouTube the same name? Yep. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, everywhere. I'm Ghostkai. Scarecrow, thanks for the follow. Right, here we go, folks. Welcome to Grafton Farmhouse. My name's Ghostkai, and I'm still chewing a what's it. What's it, Ghostkai? It's like a Cheeto, but better. And British. We're here at Grafton Farmhouse. We're here by ourselves. We don't use any sanity pills, and of course we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Robert Doe. We need to get 3 unique videos. We need to get our average sanity below 25%, and we need to get the ghost to blow out a firelight. That's a candle to normal people. Hey, Scarecrow. Welcome in, mate. Nice to meet you. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. What if it is where no one tipped? What? What? What does that mean? Sorry. No one tips. What are you talking about? Oh, what's it? So your Cheetos just like Cadbury's is Hershey? Nah, do you know what? Squidgy, I disagree. On both fronts. What's-its taste different to Cheetos. They have a different mouthfeel and a different texture. And they are way cheesier. And on the Cadbury's versus Hershey's front, Hershey's literally tastes like vomit. No, quite literally, it has the same acid in it as vomit. Which is why it tastes like vomit to Europeans, because we can really taste it. We're like, oof. Oof, they like this? And Cadbury's actually taste like chocolate. So I'm being an arrogant Brit because I feel very strongly about how bad that Hershey's chocolate is. I don't know how people eat it. Genuinely, I don't know how people eat it. It quite literally tastes like sick to me. And the thing is, like, it does literally taste like sick. It's not even an exaggeration. It literally is the exact same acid that's found in vomit. Doesn't all American chocolate have vomit acid in? No, Americans have all, like anywhere in the world, there is a huge variety of products, and Americans have all sorts of chocolate, just like they have all sorts of anything. I think when people make fun of American chocolate, generally speaking, we are talking about Hershey's specifically. Now, there are other ones that use the same, but, Caddy, hello there, welcome in. It's like when I see, American content creators and stuff, and they say, like, oh, yeah, we put some cheddar cheese in it. And the thing that they're calling cheddar cheese is, like, white and plasticky. And I'm just like, that's not cheddar cheese. Like, what on earth? And cheddar cheese is meant to be like crumbly and creamy and like a really strong cheesy taste. It's not plastic cheese. But I think the de facto plastic cheese over there that's like mass produced, I think people just started calling it cheddar cheese, just give it some sort of air of authenticity. Because it's not. Like, it's completely different to cheddar cheese. Craft singles. Yeah, I mean, that's you know, that's all rubbish, isn't it? I follow a certain American person who regularly comes over. Oh, I think I know who you mean, Squishy. He's, is it Kalani on TikTok? I like him. He's a really nice guy. Really cool American guy. And he basically came over to the UK to basically see... Because he was an American TikToker who made lots and lots of content. And people would constantly be on at him like... Oh, Spivvy with the resident sleeper. See you later, Spivvy. Bye. Bye. No, it's okay, Squishy. Like, I'm bringing him up, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, he would make lots and lots of like food content and stuff, and people would constantly be going on at him and like, you need to actually come to the UK and try like the proper versions of these foods that you're having. And he was a bit dismissive at first, but eventually I think his community paid for him to come to the UK to like try our food and stuff, and he came over here and just ended up falling in love with the UK and the UK food. It's like quite wholesome to see. Hello? Oh, naked. It's quite wholesome to see. God, tier 1 thermometer sucks, doesn't it? I've been gaslighting my UK friend to send me snacks from the UK for Funko Pops. For Funko Pops. Yeah, that's something I never got into. I never got into Funko Pops. If anyone in chat does collect them, don't take any offense from that. You know, what you do with your adult money is up to you. I never really got the appeal. Because I believe what you're meant to do with them is basically... Aren't you meant to, like, not open them and basically just keep them? Like, you just keep them pristine forever? But aren't they, like... Aren't they, like, so mass-produced that they don't really have any proper value? Oh, hello. Hello, Ghost. Like, they're almost like... They're like lower tier collectibles in terms of you can collect them, but realistically your collection's not really going to be worth a whole lot like 10 years from now. They're just things you buy for personal enjoyment. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've got no problem with them whatsoever. Just I never really got them. You know what I mean? But then I'm sure I do many things that other people don't get. I want to go to Battersea Power Station and buy all the stuff at the Transformers shop. Isn't Battersea Power Station posh flats now? Didn't they turn Battersea Power Station into like really posh apartments that are worth like an insane amount? I'm almost ready to prestige for the first time. Is it actually worth it? Ooh. Well, Natalie, you can prestige up to prestige 3 for the achievement. You could argue that's worth it. If you play a lot of games with randoms online, I'll be completely honest with you. If you don't have at least prestige 1, they're probably going to kick you. I don't agree with it. I don't support it, but probably going to happen. And you get the prestige badges. So if you care about any of those things, yes, it's worth it. If you don't care about any of those things, then no, it's not worth it. So it's kind of a personal decision. If you value those things, then it's worth it. If you don't value those things, then it's literally not worth it in the slightest. Which is a shame. I would love to see prestige get like an overhaul. I feel like the system has kind of failed to an extent. And by the way, that's not the devs' fault. They tried to give the system value, but cheaters and exploiters kind of ruined all value associated with it. Which is a shame. It's a big shame. I'd love to see, like, either a reset of the prestige system, or just a new kind of skill-based achievement system. Like, let's say there, I don't know how they would implement stuff like this, because, you know, I'm not a game developer. But let's say you had badges linked to, like, feats, as it were. So, for example, like, a special Revenant badge, if you can have a Revenant locked onto you, hunting you, for 10 seconds, without you dying. And without smudging it. Because smudging it would blind it, which means it's not locked onto you for 10 seconds. That'd be a really cool achievement. Like proper achievements linked to specific things you could do in-game. But that would be really hard to implement, I imagine. Love me an achievement. My daughter has tier 3, so I might just do it. Yeah, just do it, Natalie. Yeah, crack on. Feet badge. There you go. Yeah. Like a glow-in-the-dark feet badge. For once you've taken 1,000 pictures of ghost feet. I think a hard reset along with anti-cheat would solve most of the issues. I agree. I'm fully on board. If the devs ever want to implement anti-cheat and completely reset the leveling system, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Like, end these current prestige badges as like season 1 of the prestige badges. And then like implement new prestige badges alongside anti-cheat with a full level reset. Then we'll see who the actual, like, legit players are. Oh my god, could you imagine the absolute graveyard of people complaining about being banned? Oh my god, it would be so good. It'd be so good. Oh, that would, like, give me so much pleasure to see, like, just a horde of people being like, I've been banned for no reason. No reason, eh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oops. Right. Chill for the moment. Like the John Cena meme? Yeah. Guys, I was prestige level 5,000. I got banned for no reason. Oh, yeah. No reason. Sure. It's a mimic! It's a mimic! Oh, God. Let's go. Precious Mimic Senpai. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, Mimic, we love you so. Right, disturb salt motion sensor done. We need him to blow out the candle. I don't get why people cheat in this game. I still, to this day, I still don't get cheating in this game. It's like the most casual game on the internet, man. Freebie. Nice. Hell yeah. Right, we need to find the bone and the cursed object. I got to play with a streamer once and they had the plaque and the little badge on the character thing with their prestige, but they were so bad I knew they cheated, that for sure. Yeah, it's really common. It's sad, but unfortunately it's so widespread now. It's just... it's not good. Have you done the Apocalypse Challenge? Yeah, many times. How do you get the voice recordings in media to appear in the book? You just need to record them. You hold down the right mouse button to actually record them. Like, you can't just hold it. You need to turn it on, and then you need to hold down the record button. Okay, I'm just looking for the bone and the cursed object. You hold it down? Yes, sir.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Yeah, hold it down. You turn it on, but then you also need to, like, hold down the record button. Pack of Alos, hello, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Flyun, thank you for the follow. Marley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, guys. Lovely to meet you. Hope you're having a great day. Food's arrived, let's go. I don't endorse hacking at all, but I don't mind hacking that much if it's harmless to other players. So, if you are modifying or hacking a single-player game with no online meaning whatsoever, I think it's generally accepted that literally no one cares. The moment you introduce online issues with other people, that's a problem. And that isn't just playing with other people, that's leaderboards or unlockables, which, you know, have a community spirit behind them. Like, for example, you could literally have a group of people in Phasmo who have never played with another person ever, but they will compare prestige level, which is dumb because prestige doesn't matter. But the fact that people have hacked these things now devalues that discussion. In the exact same way that the leaderboards, which was a lovely idea by the devs, got completely ruined by hackers and exploiters. This is why we can't have nice things, guys. Oh my goodness me. Inna, thank you very much for the crown there on TikTok. So yeah, I think the moment you have any sort of aspect of the game whatsoever that involves other people, it becomes a hard red line, and it's either you just don't play the game or you just don't hack, because the moment you start hacking, like, that's it, man. Oh, but other people aren't on the leaderboard. They're not playing. It doesn't harm anyone. No, it does harm people, because it means when they see someone in, like, first place with, like, 100 times the points as second place, advertising a porn website or a Twitch streamer's stream, they just, like, think about how that looks to, like, a general player, where they go like, oh, well, I was gonna give the leaderboard a shot, but, like, what's the point? Because that person's got, like, 100 times more points than second place. I don't have a shot in hell. Like, there's no point. And so they just don't bother. So it affects the game from, like, a meta perspective as well, because fun activities that people would have done, now they just don't care about. But the only reason I'm not a higher prestige is because people hacked prestige day one, and I literally stopped caring about it, like, day one, because there was just too much of it. I was like, what's the point in leveling up if, outside of unlocking your equipment, suddenly there's no point leveling up because half the community were prestige 20 when it first went live. On like on day one. But then it's become so prevalent that even if you are a legit high prestige now, no one believes you. And like that's another like knock-on effect is like legit players now cop the bad rep that is not fair on them. Hey AK Dragon.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Spino Spooks, thank you for the follow. I think it's funny when hackers call themselves good hackers just because they help people level up and they don't even realize they're actually ruining the game. Oh yeah. I had someone in chat of, oh god, it's probably about a year ago now. And they basically said like, what's the fastest way to level up? And straight away there was a couple of people in chat being like, oh yeah, you need to go and spam Camp Woodwind. Go and spam Camp Woodwind. And I said, well, hang on, guys, hang on. And I said to the person, like, how many hours do you have in the game? Like, you know, how new are you? And they were like, oh, I started playing like 3 days ago. I've played like 6 hours. I was like, right, okay. Why do you want to remove the learning experience from yourself? Like, I don't know, that seems counterintuitive because games aren't just about the end destination, they're also about the journey, and you leveling up and learning how ghosts work and unlocking the equipment and stuff, that's all part of that experience. And then there was someone else in that same stream whose friend had just boosted them all the way to like prestige 5 on Camp Woodwind. Not with hacking. They sat in the van while their friend was just grinding out prestige 20 basically. And I was like, but so you've got all of this equipment and all of these prestige levels and you literally don't know how to detect the ghosts. Spider Spooks, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Oh,
Cheers
wow.
to
Bloody
Spino
hell,
Spooks
look
for
at
the
Mr.
tier 1
Moneybags
sub.
here.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you very
madness.
much.
Thank
Why
you
are
for-
colds
Oh my
such bad
goodness.
robbers?
Gifted 5
Because they're so
subscriptions
easy to
the
catch.
community.
Cheers to Spino Spooks for gifting 5 subs.
That's very
You're a
kind of you.
legend. Ghostkai's head might be big, but your generosity is bigger.
True. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. I thought I was followed and subbed this entire time. What do you mean? Have you been, like, watching in the background for, like, years? And only now do you realise you're not following? It's happened before. I've been playing for a little over the month, and it's been one of the most fun times I've had with a game in a long time. Hacking defeats the... Yeah, totally. Totally. I can't find the bone. We're not going to get a perfect game because I can't find the goddamn bone. That makes me so sad. I've been lurking a lot and watching TikToks and then swiped past today, saw the follow button and went, uh-oh. That's okay, friend. Do you have enough sanity to ask the board? Oh, that's a good question. We could do that. I need to be really careful with that, though. Board's in the back room, isn't it? We need to be real careful with this. What do you say? Where is it? Where did you die? That's the question for the bone, isn't it? Isn't it where did you die? It's been a long time since I've done it. Just where is the bone? Okay. Goodbye. So, master bedroom. This isn't the master bedroom, is it? Hello, Morkwa. Isn't the master bedroom upstairs? Imagine if it was just like there. Imagine if it was just chilling. Hey, Ethan Black, how you doing? Guys, the master bedroom's upstairs, isn't it? I think he's turned into a myling. That's why we can't hear him. Remember, it's a mimic. So I think he turned into a myling. You're going to have nightmares? Nah, I don't really dream, like, at all. The chance of me having nightmares is very, very slim. Where is the bone? Goodbye. Okay, master bedroom again. Is this the master bedroom? Is it not? I mean, it's a big bedroom. It is. That means the bone is in here somewhere. Oh shit. So remember, it's a mimic, so we're going to see a variety of hunting behaviors. But if this is where the bone is, where the bloody hell is it?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Oh, this is really unlucky. Ethan Black, thank you very much for the follow. Hunting again. Check the upstairs run. Yeah, I will. Do you know what I'm getting delivered today from Amazon? I bought a gimbal for my phone for filming stuff in Malaysia. Where's the other crucie? Because my new phone films at 4K 120 FPS. So it'd be a shame not to use that. A gimbal. You know, like a gyroscopic gimbal where, let's say this is the orientation of the phone. No matter what I do with my hand, it will stay exactly like that. It keeps it perfectly positioned no matter what. Like a chicken. Like a chicken. Like, unironically, yes. Unironically, like a chicken. Yes, that actually works. So you know those, like, steady cam things that, like, you know, movie producers and stuff use? Where the camera's mounted on this device, and no matter where they move it, no matter how they position it, they move it around, etc. No matter what, the camera stays perfectly up, like facing upwards. It stabilizes the camera. It stops it moving. Because what I'm trying to do this year with Malaysia, content-wise, is I'm going to basically do... Me and Moz were having a discussion about it. I think I'm going to do some travel videos, but they are going to be proper travel videos. Literally like themed travel videos. Like first video being like, here's what I ate in Penang, Malaysia for 2 weeks. And the next one being like, you know, here's what I did in Penang, Malaysia for 2 weeks. Here's what I saw in Penang, you know, that sort of thing, right? Because there's a market for videos like that. Okay, I can't find this goddamn bone. I swear to God, if it's in here, that is crazy. But in order for it to not look absolutely scuffed, I need some way of keeping my phone steady. Like the quality of footage it produces is very, very high, but it's only as good as my hand is steady. Bone is either found immediately or never found. Well, apparently it's in this room. I can't find it. A bit different than the usual day 1, 2, etc. vlogs. Well, yeah, I mean, I already did those. Guys, if you haven't seen my Malaysia vlogs, they now live on Instagram. You can find a full playlist with all of my daily vlogs I did the last time I went. So that, if that interests you. This year, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. And we're basically going to produce themed videos. Maybe like 4 or 5 videos, depending on how many themes I can think up. But I want them to look good. I want them to look like proper YouTube videos. I'll get Bytet to edit them because he's very talented. The ghost ate the bone. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not going to lie, folks. This is mildly frustrating. This has been a really good investigation, and now we're basically prevented from getting... We're now prevented from getting a perfect game. This isn't the master bedroom, is it? No, surely not. It's got 2 twin beds in it. Under the shoes, we can have a look. Right, well. Maybe under the shoes. Good idea. Nope. What about under the teddy? Nope. Where the hell is the bone? Under the curtains, maybe? No. Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna get another smudgy wudgy. Because we're gonna die otherwise. Because it's a mimic, remember. All it needs to do is turn into a revenant and we're done. Did you check on the bed? Do you know what? That's fair. I'm not sure I did check on the bed. Under the bed, around the bed, yeah. I am colorblind, so seeing it on the bed might actually prove a little difficult for me. On the bed. Oh. I got really excited for a second. It's a mimic, Ethan. A mimic. Which means it can turn into every other ghost in the game. I think I'm going to have to give up. That's very disappointing. It could be in the curtains. We've got to look for the little hand symbol to indicate we can interact with something. The Ouija board has told us it's in here. Somewhere. Isn't there a room upstairs? There is a room upstairs, but the Ouija board has specifically told me it's in the master bedroom, which is this room. We look under the tub. No. Very odd. Turn the light on. The power's off. The ghost just turned it off. Closet? What do you mean, like that? I think it's spawned in there.
Thanks for the follow.
Are there any
sausage.
closets we can open in here? There's not, is there? It's literally just this walk-in one. I reckon it's like spawned inside of a box or something. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's under the hat on the bed. Well, unfortunately, it won't let me interact with it. We got 3 pictures to delete. Yeah, no, it's not there. Down the side of the bed, maybe? Nope. Maybe it's a shy mimic. No, it's hunted loads, but being a mimic, it could turn into a shade, remember, which would make it shy for a short period. Are we 100% sure this is the master bedroom? Because we have literally searched every inch of this room and nothing. It's not upstairs, right? With the baby and the double bed. Because there's 2 big bedrooms upstairs. Twitch drops stopped about 2 weeks ago, gaming streak. There will be more in the future, but there's no oh, hang on. Could the Ouija board be mistaken? Wait, gamers never look up. What if it's above us somewhere? So sorry, gaming streak, hello there, welcome in. Phasmo drops, they ended 2 weeks ago, my friend. There will be more in the future, but at the moment there are none active. For what it's worth, yes, I will be doing them on this channel when it is active next. Unfortunately, that does also mean that if you miss them, that's it. You're never getting those ones again, I'm afraid. Right. We've got our pictures, but if we can just secure the bone, we can now get our perfect game. Everything else is done at this point. Literally everything is done. Is the bone on top of the heater? I've had that happen before. What, in that back bedroom? 100% sure. I've Googled it. Thank you, Amy. Damn. This is so weird. So, the bone is 10,000 million % in that room, but we can't see it anywhere. Can I please play with you? Gaming streak? No, thank you. Firstly, I'm playing solo on stream today. But even if I wasn't, I have no idea who you are. So, respectfully, there is no way I would be letting you on stream. I say that nicely. I'm just going to search the whole house at this point. Like, we've got nothing to lose. We literally are... Oh, shit. Good thing I brought two. Right. We got nothing to lose. It immediately gets hunted. Yeah. If a mimic mimics a Diochen, does it automatically find you? Yes. For all intents and purposes, when the mimic is mimicking a ghost, that's a mouthful. When the mimic is mimicking a ghost for that period of time, it is that ghost. So, Banshee scream, Diochen growl and tracking in hunts and speed, Raiju speed, Jinn explosive speed burst, Revenant speed, Demon early hunting, all of it. Yeah, for that period of time while it's mimicking them, it is the ghost, essentially. So, I was just I know it's not this room. I'm just double checking everything in case the Ouija board is wrong. Because if the Ouija board's wrong, then, you know, it could be anywhere.
You really are a super spy.
Hungry! Hello! Welcome in. The only thing it can't do is Goryo dots. Yeah, obviously. But in terms of behaviors, it can't mimic any evidence because that would obviously be impossible to investigate. But behaviors, it absolutely mimics every single other one. So with a Goryo, when it's a Goryo, it can't change room, for example. Master bedroom is the room by the living room next to the utility closet. So literally the room we've been in the whole time. I would have given up. Can it Banshee scream? Yes. All unique behaviors are things that the mimic can do. The Goryo's dots thing isn't a unique behavior, it's just an evidence thing. The only unique behavior that Goryo actually has is not being able to change a room. Alright. We're going to check every inch of this carpet. Can it clip through a wall? I mean, it shouldn't. Oh, he's turned off the power again. Like, if the Ouija board is saying it's in this room, then it should be in this room. Should being the operative word.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Why isn't it hunting? It's hunting right now. What do you mean it was?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
This is the second hunt in the last minute, Ethan. It's chain hunting at the moment. It's like it's a demon at the moment. Gaming Streak, someone has answered you in chat. The first time you asked the question, you don't need to repeatedly put it in chat. Thank you. Someone answered your question immediately. Yeah, I'm with you there, XN. Like, wherever... I'm very curious what the end game is going to say about the bone location. Imagine if it says it's not in this room. It's not under the Ouija board. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was under the Ouija board? That would be insane, dude. Thanks for the follows, guys. Can you ask it again? I've asked it twice already, and it's the same answer every time. We've got, like, no sanity left, so we're not really going to be able to ask it again. Remember that asking questions uses sanity, and we're almost certainly on 0 evidence now. Sorry, 0 Fuck me! There it is! That's not the master bedroom! That's not the master bedroom now, is it? My God. 2 times we have asked the Ouija board, where is the bone? 2 times it said, the master bedroom, Ghostkai, you silly sausage. Literally just in a different room. It wasn't even clipped through a wall or anything. It was just there, out in the open, in a different room. Damn lying Ouija board. Well, it is a mimic. Maybe it was just lying. Well, that was an experience. We got a perfect game out of it, though, with tier 1 equipment, so I'm alright with that.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
What is it about strawberries and grapes that is just incredible? What does the debrief say? That's a very good question. Should we have a look? What does the debrief say? Bone location. Master bedroom. So that was a fucking lie. Wait, you didn't get perfect? Oh, don't say that. Did I not? What did I get? Wait, what? I didn't get perfect? Oh, God, we had audio recordings left to do. We spent so long looking for the bone. We spent so long looking for the bone that we forgot that we had 2 audio recordings to get. Oh, if it wasn't for the bone, like, sending us for a loop, I would have remembered. All that effort. That's okay. Listen, I had fun. Did you have fun? I had fun walking around the same room over and over and over. Play Apocalypse. No, thank you. Let's go and see my dog. Do you guys want to see my dog? Let's go and see my dog. And Shushi's dog as well. And Nuka Dave's dog. Let's go and see some doggies. Now, heads up, folks. The last few times we've played on this map, there have been horrific lag spikes for no particular reason, randomly. And Vic the Vikings cat. Yes, very true. So fair warning, if at some point the stream starts to chug, I know. You don't need to tell me. I know. You don't need to put Fs in the chat. You don't need to say lag or anything like that. Believe me, I'll be fully aware. And stressing about it. For some reason, since the latest update, I don't know why, there's just been some issues with this map. No idea why. how many people you got on Twitch. Right now, 454. There you go, Harry. Right, welcome to Bleasdale Farmhouse. My name's Ghostkai, and I love you very much. We're here to see my dog. Oh, we're also here to actually play Phasmo. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we're also, you know, we're also... Why are we playing with tier 1s? Because I prestiged again. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Tim Belfield. Bell says it was 453 before I joined. Thanks, Bell. We need to witness a ghost event, we need to cleanse the ghost area, and we need to repel the ghost with incense. Lovely. Guess I'm a loser then. That's okay. First step's admitting it. Right, let's go and save the doggies. Now, Shushies, given that you're in chat, I think it's only fair that we save your doggo. I can't be here all day, otherwise I'd end up saving everyone's. I'd be getting Flash Forces and Hydras and everyone's. If Dave's still in chat, I'll do his. But I'll obviously start with Templar. And then this is your one, isn't it? Shushies? I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we'll save the pets. We'll save the pet. I love those emotes. Can you watch the stream back? Yeah. Yeah, the VODs are saved for like 3 months. On TikTok, you got 8. Yeah, that's because TikTok censor me because I talk about other platforms. TikTok is not my main platform, Harry. TikTok is, if I'm being honest with you, a filter to bring people over here to Twitch. I literally don't care about TikTok Live at all. Just so you know. Guys, I once had a video on TikTok that had 22 million views. I made £160 off of that. From 22 million views. Do you see why I don't invest time into that platform? do you see why I don't invest time into that platform? The monetization is horrendous. Not to mention with every live stream, they take 80% of every penny I earn. So it's, no, not 80%, 70%. So it's like, cool, I'm just going to use it as a platform to forward people over here. And that works pretty well, to be fair. 70%? 70%. I got an ad. Guys, moaning about ads on Twitch in 2025 is kind of wild. It really is. What's the Twitch take? I'm on a 70-30 split. So for me on Twitch, it's the other way around. I get 70% and Twitch get 30. But on TikTok, they get 70% and I get 30. So you can see why, just from a purely monetary point of view, you can see why my my efforts go to one platform and not the other. I had a really successful TikTok stream like last year, I think. I averaged around like 400 to 500 people watching me play Phasmo. GIFs coming out me ass. Loads of GIFs. And then I was like, oh, because there's no sense of how much anything's worth over there. It's like someone gifted you 10 carrots and you're like, is that good? A carrot's good? Do you know what I mean? And because it's like deliberately obfuscated how much things are worth, you'll get all these various gifts and at the end of the stream you'll be like, oh sweet, I got like, I don't know, 100 roses or something, and you're like, oh my god, that's crazy, how much is that worth? And it's like £1. which means you only get 30 pence. Which is like insane. So yeah, I find it all a bit odd. I find it all a bit odd. Do you have a YouTube? Yes, I do. TikTok sounds like a ripoff. And they push the monetization hard. Do you know what? Shall I expose some shit right now? Do you guys want some drama? Today we've woken up and we've chosen drama, folks. Would you like some drama? I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Any content creators in the chat, listen to this. Your mouth's gonna drop. Where is it? Where's the gaming incentive ones? So a little while ago, they started up something called the Gaming Incentive Program, which might be the biggest scam I think I've ever seen in my 4 years of content creation. Where is it? Here it is, found it. Right, Gaming Incentive Program. Post a video of PUBG Mobile during the Airdrop Carnival 2025 and get your share of $10,000. But wait. Would you like to know the stipulations of how you can get your... You go, oh wow, I post a video and I get a share of $10,000. That's crazy, right? Let's actually see how this is broken down. Now, you must have certain hashtags involved. The video must be longer than 45 seconds. When the rewards really reach below 30%, no new videos are eligible to collect any rewards. Here we go. Here's the fun part. You earn $1 to $3 per 1,000 link clicks. 1,000 people have to click your sponsored link, and they're all unique people. 1,000 people, and your reward is $1 to $3. Now, anyone who's a content creator in chat who's ever done a sponsorship and you know about affiliate links and things like that, I'll be honest with you. If I get a friend to create bots, that's how you end up committing fraud and getting in serious trouble, Harry. Don't do that. 1,000 link clicks for $1 to $3. Imagine creating content and maybe like even hiring an editor or something because you're young and naive and you don't understand how much of a ripoff this is. Thinking you're going to get 1,000 people to go and check out a game based on a 45-second video you've made is insane. Even if the video got like 100,000 views, people clicking that link is going to be next to minimal. I almost guarantee if you got 100,000 views on that video, you would maybe get like 200 people clicking that link. Maybe. People don't understand like how you have to be really incentivized to click a link and go somewhere. Well, like no one clicking that link. So what the truth of this is they are essentially tricking people into making sponsored content for free. Because those goals are insane. Literally to get like $1, having to get the kind of interaction and click-through rate that people with like 70,000 concurrent viewers would get on Twitch. 1,000 clicks is huge. When we do like dare drop on this channel sometimes, and like let's just take a ballpark figure. Let's say I'm streaming a dare drop game like Space Marine 2. And let's say I've got 300 CCV on Twitch. Realistically, I'm going to get about 100 people to click that link? Because most people aren't interested in clicking some random link. They're here to watch your stream. Don't give a shit. It's a good thing I don't take deals like that where I get paid like that, but man, 1,000 clicks for $1. Scam. And the sad thing is so many like young creators. So many young creators just get drawn into stuff like that. And they're completely being taken advantage of. It's quite sad. River, thank you very much for the follow. What's the best advice on getting better at the game? Honestly, just play. That's it. Just play. Play on whatever the hardest difficulty is you're comfortable playing the game at. And then increase that difficulty when you find it too easy. And then keep doing that. There is no magic formula for getting good at any game, to be completely honest with you. Like, guides aren't going to help you because watching something on YouTube is not the same as actually playing the game. I tried the PUBG mobile game, I uninstalled it. I found it a tad boring. Oh my god. I need to tell you about this sponsorship someone approached me with a couple of days ago. I'm not going to name the game for obvious reasons. It sounds like a fucking scam though. It's a mobile game that's like a fighting game, but for real money, which is insane. And they were like, hey, we want you to host a tournament for your community. They all have to pay like $10 each to enter. And the prize is whatever you want the prize to be. So I have to provide the prize. They keep the entry fees. And then they give me a flat rate up front. And I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not in 1 trillion years. Straight up robbery. But the really sad thing is, people do things like that because they don't know better. Because they'll see the initial email saying like, oh hey, we'll give you, I don't know, I'll just pick a number. We'll give you $500 if you do this. And it's like, but then your community has to pay loads of money. That's fucked. And then what do you do if like the community are like, yeah, no, I'm not going to play this scuffed mobile game and pay $10 for the privilege? No. So then how does the stream work? Like, if no one enters this tournament, how does that sponsorship work? It's such a flawed concept to anyone. Like, if any content creator has even half a brain cell, it just doesn't work. Opinion on the new Farmhouse rework? I love it. It's got my dog on it, so it's the best map in the game. That's my opinion on Bleasdale. It's got my dog on it, so it's the best map Phasmo's ever made. Yes, I'm biased. I feel like people do anything for $1. But it's sad, like... The thing is, people just truly get taken advantage of. Especially, and anyone who streams... Remember the days when you were coming up streaming and you're on like 5 to 20 viewers or something? And if you ever got approached by anyone, it was like, oh my god. Oh my god, this is it. It's happening. And then like with hindsight, when you look back at some of these deals, you're like, it's a fucking ripoff. That's a fucking ripoff. I remember when my first ever proper sponsorship was with, I'm not going to name names, but it was with a very popular, large, comfortable hoodie company. Don't say it. They're really nice people. But I tell you what, when I spoke to other people, it really opens my eyes that you need to be aware of your value. So at the time, I'd never done a sponsorship in my entire life. And I was basically just trying to find out, like, what do I do? Because they literally said, we'd like to work with you. What's your rate for this thing? Like a 2-hour stream, for example. And I was like, I have no idea. What? What's my rate? What does that mean? And so I asked around, and someone I asked had just worked with them. And I was like, oh my god, okay, interesting. And they were like, oh, yeah, you know, you just, you need to charge what you think is an appropriate amount. I was like, oh, really? That doesn't seem that great, because I have no idea what the... See you later, gaming streak. I was like, I've no idea what to charge. Like, whatever, right? I'll pick a number. Thankfully, I did some proper research, and I found like a basic formula, which I use to this day to calculate sponsorship deals. And it's literally just a formula involving like your average CCV, which is concurrent viewership, over the last 3 months per hour. And there's like a formula you can use. It's very straightforward. And it's kind of like at the industry standard. So I found that online. I was like, oh, interesting. And like I found this really helpful creator who had like a Ko-fi or something, and they wrote a little guide about it. And they even had like the ideal like pro forma email, basically saying, oh, you know, this is where these are my metrics, you know, here's my stats for the last 30 days and, you know, 90 days, etc. This is what I charge per hour for this thing that you're asking for. And it's like a really good email. Anyway, I sent it to this company after doing this research. They accepted it straight away. No hesitation. I sent it to them being like, oh God, am I asking for too much? Maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew here. Like, oh geez. They didn't even, they were like, yep, sure, cool. A few days later, I was doing the sponsorship and I got paid. It's like, oh my God, wow, that was easy. So anyway, if there's zero pushback, you're undervaluing yourself. Yeah. Some of these companies have like insane marketing budgets that you have no idea how much money they actually are willing to spend. To this day, I still am not entirely sure if I'm valuing myself correctly as a result. So yeah, I went back to the other streamer that I asked advice for, and I was like, oh yeah, I did it, and this is how much I asked for, and such and such. I think, so it was my very first one. How much did I get paid? I'll just tell you. I'm pretty sure my very first sponsorship, I got paid, I think it was 300 euros for a 2-hour sponsored segment where I'm wearing an item of apparel and I did a tweet. This was like 3.5 years ago. And I went back to, I think it was about 300 euros. Anyway, I went back to the streamer and I was like, oh, you know, it's been successful. I said this and this and this. That seems so little. This is like 3.5 years ago. This is like 3.5 years ago. This is a while ago. My numbers were about, I don't know, I was about on 90 or 100 CCV back then. Why using tier 1? Because I've prestiged. So I went back to this other streamer and I was like, oh look, this is what I've done, and oh, this is what I've tried. And this streamer, by the way, who had a much larger audience for me, do you want to know how much she charged? Same company, same sponsorship. She said $50 to them. And I bet they bit her hand off to say yes to that. $50. This is someone who was streaming on like 150 to 160 CCV at the time. Do companies normally give you a figure, or they ask you to choose one? Most companies that approach you via email and stuff will there's one of two formats. If it's an established relationship with a company, like a marketing company or something, and they know you and they know your content and you've worked with them before, usually they'll be like, right, here's what we propose. Can you do it? Etc. And they're open to negotiation. And you can upsell them on things as well. Like sometimes they'll be like, oh, can you do us a 2-hour stream? And I'll say, yeah, I can do your 2-hour stream. Also, here's the price for the stream. But also, if you want, I can do you a YouTube video and a TikTok video and an Instagram video. And I'll charge this amount for each of these things. Here's my metrics for these other platforms as well. And they might go, nah, it's all right. Or they might go, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good. And then suddenly you've got even more money. And that's, yeah, it's just good business, isn't it? Upselling. So yeah, when she told me she only charged $50 I was like, man, it's really easy to get taken advantage of. When I did sponsorship with Blizzard for the Diablo 4 launch, about 3 or 4 months later, Blizzard wanted to use footage from my streams to help promote the game in like a big, like worldwide advertising campaign. And it was going to be on like all the socials and that. But they asked me a question I'd never been asked before. They literally said, like, how much for this and how much for like 2 years usage rights to your footage? And I was just like, I have no fucking idea. What? Like, what does that mean? And they basically wanted to own my footage for like 2 years, essentially. And I was like, I have no idea what like, it's a lot of educating yourself on these things. I think I'd struggle to give them a number, especially with the poor other streamer story. So the way I do it, and if you're a streamer in chat, this has worked for me. I'm not saying it's the best, but this has worked for me, especially on email format. You literally go like, yes, I'm interested in your offer. Here are my metrics for the past 3 months, streaming-wise. Based on this, I always do sponsorships based on the following calculation. And then you give them the calculation. If anyone's interested, send me a DM on Discord. I don't want to talk about that publicly. So you break down how it's calculated. You show your stats to sort of, it's proof of concept, I guess. Like, these are the numbers I can attain during the sponsorship. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Wait, it's 10 degrees in here? You ever play with other streamers? Yeah. Yeah, you like basically say, here's the formula, here's my stats. So put these stats in this formula. This is how much I'm going to charge for this. And they go, oh, okay. Most of the time they go, cool. As long as you've like basically shown you're working and you haven't just plucked a number out of thin air, I think it's good. Like it's always going to be well received because it shows that you're professional and you think about these things. And they I think most of them, they've just got like targets to hit. They, you know, a lot of these marketing companies, they've got various budgets for various outlets and games and stuff. And they've got to just basically use the marketing budget up. And as long as you're not obviously taking the piss, they're probably going to be like, sure, I've got $20,000 of this budget to use up. So yeah, whatever. You know, it doesn't seem like you're taking the piss with it. So sure. Whatever happened to the sponsorship that they hadn't paid you for a month? That has been resolved. The one from a couple of years ago that was really bad was SteelSeries. It wasn't SteelSeries' fault. It was the French marketing company that was running the campaign. And they didn't pay me for 3 months. And then they just started ignoring me. And I swear to God, I was like a day away from getting like solicitors involved. And then miraculously the money appeared. What do you do in a situation like that? Threaten legal action. That's all you can do. Because at the end of the day, you have a contract. If you have a contract with someone and in the contract it says you will give us these deliverables on this day, date, time and place, and it's up to whatever quality metrics they want. If you have delivered that and then part of the contract puts their obligations as we will pay you within 30 days, they are in breach of contract if they fail to meet those obligations. So you are well within your rights to pursue legal action to get your money, plus damages. There are plenty of lawyers that would happily take on a case like that because it's so open and shut. and they'll take their fee out of the other party's court costs. It's really like it's a really scary thing to like. So is that a mare or what? Where are you? How old are you? Now, the thing we need to be conscious of is, yes, that was a mare light flick speed, but it was also an event at the same time. So it might not be a mare. Very, very important thing to remember. I could simp over you. What have you just bought on the merch store? I'm already in an autumn mood. I couldn't resist. Please never stop making content. A Smudgy Wudgies mug and a Smudgy Wudgies hoodie. Let's go! Let's go! That's awesome. Where are you? How old are you? Okay, I'm very confused. Thank you very much for buying some merch. I'll send you a message after stream because I send everyone a personal thank you when it comes to merch. I don't like this ghost. I really, really, really don't like this ghost. Where's the cruci? There it is. I don't like it. Don't like it. Which ghost do you like the least? The Shade. It's literally just boring. I don't like boring ghosts. Any ghost is better than any boring ghost. Okay. Right, let's go downstairs. I need to be protected. It wrote in the book? Yeah, I've got ghost writing. We're good. Oh, it's not a shade because it wrote in the book when you were in the room? Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's done events and that next to me. It's not a shade. I'm happy with that.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Zodiac, thank you very much. Zodiac Killer. Oh my god, it's you. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Can a Dio catch you in Apocalypse 3? Only if you play badly. Generally, no. A Dio is still slower than you in Apocalypse 3. God, I can barely see on this. That's with night vision. That's with night vision. Oh, by the way, we've just hit 21,000 followers. 21,800 followers. Thank you very much for the support, folks. Thank you. If you followed today, thank you very, very much for bringing us up to that number. The tier 1 camera sucks. It's awful. But yeah, to cut an hour of talking, a long story short, content creators get ripped off left, right, and center, and they don't even realize it. And some of these recent TikTok incentives are prime examples of that. Case, you're gonna be fine, don't you worry. I feel like we need a streamer union. Nah. Streamers are way too selfish to have a union. It's something I was talking about yesterday. Most streamers, not all, there are some very, very, very nice streamers that I've had the pleasure of meeting over the years. Shushies is one of them. Nuke Dave's one. I'm not going to do a big list again because I'll leave people off. I'm just saying 2 people that I know are in chat. There are a lot of streamers that would literally let a train hit you if it meant that they could make an extra $10 that month. I'm not even exaggerating. If they thought that their CCV could increase by 10, they would literally sell you out in a heartbeat. And it's really sad it's that cutthroat, but it's true. There are a lot of really, really, like, hyper selfish people in streaming. If they thought they could get an extra 10 Prime subs that month, they will 100% abandon you in a heartbeat and you'll realize very quickly they were never your friend. They were never your friends. They don't care about you. They literally have been silently hoping for your downfall, and they bitch behind your back to loads of people. There's unfortunately a lot of that goes on. Like, people are like that in general, but in streaming it's particularly vicious. What's CCV? Concurrent viewership. That means how many people are watching that stream at that time. So we currently have 458 on Twitch, which means currently there are 458 people watching concurrently at the same time. Obviously, people leave the stream, people come into the stream, so it's a number that fluctuates. I've been going to bed at 2 AM the whole summer. Oh my god, you are cooked. It's like the friend that bullies you in front of his friends, but is nice when that friend is gone. Kind of. I'd say it's more sinister than that. It's more someone that is your friend, but the moment you're gone, they will literally do anything they can to advance their own position, including, you know, being involved in your downfall, as it were. I've dealt with some very toxic people over the years. If you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell, I've dealt with some very, very toxic people over the years. I don't know why I'm doing this. We could do a Polty test. Okay. This is fine. One time I jumped from 2 viewers to 15, I almost had a panic attack. Nice. Hey, Emo Hunter, how's it going? I bully all my friends, but not maliciously. No, that's just banter. I don't mean bullying, by the way. What I specifically mean is it's very much like, it's like high school. How do you feel about being raided with a small amount of viewers? Yeah. I'm very happy to meet that person. I usually follow people who raid me, and if I get time, I'll check out their stream. I always like meeting new streamers. I was there myself only a couple of years ago, you know? Although, I'd say it's within reason. If it's someone who's not streaming, and they use the raid command to, like, forcibly put their name in chat, which lots of people have done in the past, that's not cool. But, like, genuine raids, yeah, I don't care. Like, we literally had Morkfur, who's a lovely member of this community, raided me with, one viewer the other day. Awesome. I didn't even know they streamed. I didn't even know they streamed. Like, I was like, oh, cool. Didn't know you streamed. How's it going? So yeah, I've got absolutely no issues with that. When you say people have had mixed views about it, what do you mean, Gaming with Rage? There's a segment of the community who thinks small raids are below them. Ugh, it's so cringe. Now, I do have a setting on in Twitch, which is meant to prevent anyone raiding who has under 2 viewers. The reason being is that a few years ago, I had a bunch of trolls all spam the raid command with offensive names into my chat. Some get offended by... What, they get offended by a smaller streamer raiding them? That's so cringe. Oh, that gives me the ick. Imagine being offended by someone's community. That's gross, man. Give me a sign. Ooh, hello. Hey, Luke, how's it going, mate? They get mad when they're also getting more views. Well, I mean, it doesn't always work like that. To be fair, raids... I know people love raids, but raids are very much a mixed bag in terms of, like, are you going to see a gain out of it? And so for that reason, I don't think anyone should try and utilize raids as some sort of growth tool. Because it don't work. It don't work. Like, hand on heart, and be honest, like, if, whatever the answer is, hand on heart, if someone raided right now with 10 viewers, and none of us have ever heard of this person before, or anything like that, they've never associated with this community, they've never spoken to, like, none of us know who the hell this person is. Hand on your heart, are any of you going to go and follow them? That doesn't mean that they're a bad person, or a troll, or anything like that. But realistically, is anyone going to go and follow them? They're probably not. Like, they're not. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. So that's why, like, I think that the whole notion of, like, networking needs to come from, like, connections made with communities. And then a raid is really impactful. Like, I'm just going to pick someone in chat. Right, let me pick someone in chat. Galaxarai. Galaxarai, I have no idea whether you stream or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Irrelevant. Galaxarai has been in this community about a month now. Galaxarai has made various connections and gotten on with people throughout the community. If one day we're streaming and Galaxarai raids into us,
follow, sausage.
Suddenly a load of people in chat are going to go, oh, I know this person from chat. Maybe I'll go and give them a follow. Maybe I'll go and see, you know, what they're about. Does that make sense? I'm talking about your average Twitch viewer's response to these things. Like a random raid, most people aren't gonna... They're not gonna respond. Again, that's okay. It's not a big deal. I guess? Harry Lou, you sound so downtrodden at that prospect. I'm just being honest about these things. Because, like, realistically, some people might even follow you, but then, like, they'll never come into your stream, ever. I've had that before. I've had it before where I've raided into a couple of, like, large streamers. And 0 follows out of it. Because, like, why would they, right? That was a bit of luck. Like, why would they or their community care about me? I don't chat in their chats. I don't, like, I'm not a known figure in their community. They're just like, who's this random guy? Like, thanks for the raid, but, like, no, we don't know you. Bye. Nice, we got all our photos. I do that sometimes where I follow them when I've raided into a stream, but only sometimes come back much regularly. Yeah, most people don't, because most people don't have so much time. Gaming with H, you've never been in that room before? You know Templar's in that room. Well, he's not at the moment because I put him in the van. The unfortunate truth is you raiding someone doesn't mean that their community will like your content or vice versa. Yeah, 100%. This is the new one? Yeah. Templar's in the van right now. He's chilling. I really only follow people that I've seen on YouTube or if I like their content. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely valid. Yeah, there's Templar there. I mean, it's not a Maroy or a Dio. That's obvious. It could be a Polty. It could be a Mare. It's, at the moment, I'm leaning towards Mare because it did the Mare light flick. What other games do you play? Because I've only seen your Phasmo streams. I play lots of different games. Tonight, we're playing Subnautica, King Bob. You're very welcome to come along. Who's the other dog? That's Shushy's dog. Shushy's is another streamer who's in chat. while they're doing some art. Crumbs. Woof. Just pop it up. Yeah, tonight we're doing Subnautica. So if you want to see something that's not Phasmo on this channel, you are very welcome to come along tonight, because Subnautica is an absolute delight. It's my first time playing through it. Can't catch your night stream, sadly, because it's 2 AM for me when you start streaming. Oh, sorry to hear that. You can always check out the VODs, Bob, if it interests you. I'm glad you stream in the mornings now. Nice. I'm your background radio shushies. Oh, hello. I'm not going to lie, guys. He is throwing a lot of objects. I kind of feel like this is a poltergeist. Is anyone else getting polty energy from this? Why not take all the plates? Because you don't want to be here an hour. Because that's a really long time. If you would save every single pet, that's a long ass time. The ghost is just throwing. So it's really making me think it's a polty. Give me a... Oh, I can't throw with the lights on anyway. What are VODs? VODs are video on demand. Basically, you can look... Oh, crumbs. Yeah, he's throwing so much. If it throws a lot in a hunt, does it mean it can be a poltergeist? It can do. It's I've been doing a polty-pile simp. It's just not. It's not throwing it, unfortunately. You in here now? You are. Yeah, he's throwing stuff in there. We're going to try and get the crucies to block... Oh, hello. Use crucies to block the hunt, hopefully. Yeah, no worries, I can simp over you. You're all good. Like, there's just stuff everywhere, isn't there? I really feel like it's a polty now. Right. Go. Alright, let's grab some shiz. Plop it in there. Give me a sign. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do it. Am I out of smudgies? Ooh. Is this ghost the only ghost that can pick up items to throw them at the player? No, it's just... It has a ×2 multiplier to its chance to perform throws. And each time it performs a throw, it also has a chance for that throw to be a multi-throw, where it throws several objects all at once. Which with tier 1 objects is kind of a pain in the ass to try and actually get right. But with like a tier 3 EMF, it's insanely easy to see that. What the hell? Good God. Kinky Goddess, what on earth? $59.99? What have you just bought? The Ghostkai logo zip-up hoodie and the O Crumbs mug? Plus a donation as well. Thank you, Kinky Goddess. That's very, very kind of you. You're getting a you're getting a message after stream as well. People are loving the merch this month. It's nice to see. You're welcome. Well, thank you very much. Like, unreal. I got distracted. Should we go with the Polty because it's so throwy? Like, my gut is saying
Have you tried not dying?
But man, it's throwing so much. Watch it be a mare.
Have you tried not dying?
It was a spirit?
Some jobs ready for you.
What? Wait, didn't I smudge it like a minute before that? Didn't I cleanse the room? Like a minute before that hunt? Anyway, it is what it is. That's some spirit BS. That's all right.
Crumbs.
That's all right. We were having a good chat in that, so I don't really care. All right, folks. Let's come over here. So tonight, if you're not aware, tonight we are streaming Subnautica, which I am extremely excited about because if you've not been following the Subnautica playthrough, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. So I will be live again in 5 hours. Do you believe in ghosts? Nah. So I'll be live again in 5 hours playing Subnautica. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you very much for the subs. Thank you very much for buying merch as well. Good Lord. We reached 21,800 followers today on stream, which is a very nice accomplishment for me. I'm really buzzing for Subnautica later. They're real, brother? Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind. It was outside the room? No, I smudged the inside of the room. Oh, you mean it was roaming when I was cleansing? Okay.
Thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you very much for your support today, folks. Thank you for the really fun chats. I had a great time today. I really did. Super fun. Oh, Dave's not on yet. I was going to raid Dave, but he's not on. No worries. Folks, either leave the stream on and I'll just be back later, or come back in 5 hours. Either way, I'll be live. Come along to the Discord and chat to the community in the meantime. We're a lovely bunch of people. Lots of people playing Phasmophobia. And I'll see you next time. Well, I say next time. See you tonight. Next time. What's he talking about?